What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Sunday night. Jaden Dalkey passed away in a car accident. That's what I was listening to. Sorry, people. Statement from the Rough Riders. Linebacker and team captain. Holy crap. Man, oh man. The hearts go out to the entire Dalkey family. Man, okay, so they just dropped that news right there, right now. Wow. Wow. The Rough Riders are on, they're not playing this week, but yeah, they're doing a little moment of silence, people. Moment of silence. (1996 to 2026). Man, so they just gave a moment of silence for the linebackers, passing. Sad news. Sorry, people. But that is the current news. Yeah, so they're doing the moment of silence now. Yikes. But, yeah, this game is out there in Ottawa. Redblacks hosting the Blue Bombers. And Drew Brown, the ex-Redblack quarterback, is starting today for the Blue Bombers. So we'll see how that goes. That should be interesting. Let's know your takes, people, before we get into the chats. Let's go Blue Bombers 1 and Redblacks 2. Let us know who you are going for. The Bombers 1, Redblacks 2. Alright, I'm leaning towards the Blue Bombers with Drew Brown at quarterback instead of Jake Mayer, and the Redblacks, the winless Redblacks. I do not like them. They're going to be on the bottom of the league all year long. Yeah, everybody's going Bombers. Go Rough Riders. Yeah, a lot of Bombers. All right, let's get to the chat. Let's see who's here, who has, arrived nice and early. The Redblacks is a dumb name. But welcome in, Giants fan, Matt. Orville, we got the Fish, we got the Chill Moss, we got Chris, the monthly member. Thank you for being a monthly member. We hope Drew Brown destroys them. He could, but I feel like he's a better quarterback than Jake Mayer. That guy drives me up the wall. Bonkers. Thank you, Froggy, on the vertical side as well. Who else is here? The Cha Man. What up, Cha? Cha. And Orville, did you fix your name? Because you had a different bunch of digits later on. But cheers. The Breakfast Club. Mess with the bowl. Get the horns. What up, DJ and the Ricky to the Barber? Welcome on in, people. So I'm going to say that this one's, I don't know what the over-under is, but I'm going to go under. I feel like the offenses are pretty weak for both teams. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of 2-and-outs. I don't like this matchup. I'm looking forward to next week already. Even if any one of these two teams make the playoffs, they are not going anywhere. Unless Drew Brown starts playing out of his mind. The Bombers have a chance to make the playoffs. The Redblacks, I do not believe in them for one little bit. Not even a tad. I mean, and there's a lot of competition at the bottom because there's not many good teams. It's like the Rough Riders, Alouettes, and Elks, and then everybody else. Ticats don't look good. Stamps are 2-4. These guys aren't good. Argonauts, I mean, sheesh. So it's like a battle of three teams in my eyes. There's only three teams that are legitimate contenders for the Grey Cup. Can the Stamps do something? They could, but that defense drives me up the wall. I can't stand the Stamps defense. I go furious. I lose my mind. Lose my mind. The Eskimos rule. Yeah, they are top 3. Top 3 team right now. They're in the top third in the league, top 33%. All right, this game is on CBS Sports Network or TSN if you're out there in Canada. The Bombers are 5.5 points favorites. I would say take that. Because the Redblacks are so bad, so bad. And you got to believe in Oliveira. So that guy is still a beast. I still think he's one of the best running backs in the league. So I'm going with Oliveira and Drew Brown over Bell and the Mayor. Got a new phone last week. Hey-o. Going with the Bombers as well, Ricky. Sir Rising Rhino. What up, Charles? Yeah. Let's go. The B-52s. They would definitely have some good music. Well, they would have some music. They'd have some unique music and a unique sound. It would definitely be interesting. But shout out to District Nation for the redirect. Make sure you guys go check out District Nation. Not sure if he's still here. About 7 or 8 minutes ago, we did a little redirect, sent his little peoples, his crowd over to us after he covered the Nationals game. So, awesome, blossom, extra awesome. Appreciate the District Nation. Has a little bit over 600 subscribers and on his way to his first 1,000. So he is doing a good job and rising on up. And I remember it took me a long time to get my first 1,000 because I was covering the UFL I was covering the XFL and USFL and the CFL, trying to build up my channel. But baseball, it's a little bit easier to get started. But yeah, it's still a grind for your first 1,000 no matter what. Rock Lobster, love that song. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Why is the Redblacks logo a saw? Because they need to sharpen their offense. Jake Mayers 0-5 as a Redblacks starter. Terrible. You're less than halfway to your first 1K. What are you up to now, Chum-man? Chum-man. Oh, man, they ought to go to a kickoff. They didn't even show us anything. Bang! Boom! Jacked up. Holy crap. Sorry, the Blue Bombers returned out to the 35 and bow! Old school jacked up. That would be on that segment if that was still around. Awesome hits. So the Redblacks in their blacks and the white numbers in the black helmets with the classic white R on their helmets. The Bombers with the blue and bronze with a fair share of white. So the blue bottoms, white jerseys with blue numbers, blue trim, and a little bronze trim of the bronze helmets. All right, at the 36-yard line, here we go. Drew Brown in the shotgun. Takes the snap. They're rushing for. Dumps it off over the middle to the 39. So give him about 3 yards on the reception by Oliveira. Nowhere to go. Man, oh man. You signed a new Creed Humphrey jersey? What? Hello. What up, Jalen? Welcome on in. This league doesn't really start cooking until Labor Day. Labor Day. Pressure on to the right. Go, little guy, go. Drew Brown on the run. And turns the corner, but he's going to be 2 yards short of a first down. Diving out of bounds to stay safe. But 2 yards short of a first down, and they should punt it away. What up, Troy? Bombers for the win. Yeah, I think a lot of us are leaning towards the Bombers after watching these Redblacks this first 6 or 7 weeks. But welcome in, Troy. Welcome. The Ottawa Redfish. Actually, it's only 1 yard away, so they're actually going for it. Rush into the line, 3rd and 1. And sneaks it to the left side. Second effort. Bow, he's stuffed. The Redblacks stuffed him. It was about 1.5 yards needed, and he gets about half a yard crushed. Wow, the Redblacks. The Redblacks with the turnover on downs, they stuffed them. So they will have great field position after the turnover. Wow. So they brought Perkins out there for the sneak, and it does not work. Ooh, Swedish fish. A big giant Swedish fish would be the mascot, but everybody would try to eat him. I'd try to eat him. Welcome in, Giants fan. 5 likes to 40. Let's get it. Not enough, and Mega has arrived. What's going on, Mega? 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, and blue fish. Is that what we're talking about, fish? Is that what we're talking about? All right, here we go. From the inside the 45 to about the 43. I don't know what they did with the screen there. That was a disaster. Let me see here. See if I can fix the screen a little bit. I don't think so. All right, that's a little bit better. All right, so that was 3 yards on that one. 2nd and 7. Here we go. As the Redblacks going right to left at 43. Throwing it up top. Hits his man, but he's tackled the yard short of a first down. So it'll be 3rd and 1. White on the reception. What up, Jason? Welcome back. Jason in the building. Is the Magic Man here? I didn't see the Magic Man. All right. The goal of the stream, it's a high goal. We want 12 subs to get to 8,300. We can get to 8,300 tonight with your help, people. We need 12. And the sneak through the middle gets enough. He gets about 1.5 yards for a first down. Bam, Barnes. Bryson Barnes came out there for the sneak. Wow, he gets it. Not a turnover downs there. Who will the Chiefs be playing in the Super Bowl? In a few years? I don't know. The Chiefs are not going to the Super Bowl this year. Kids would love the giant, huge Swedish redfish mascot. It would be epic. Definitely would be epic. And hands it off down low and gets about 3 for Bell. Not much there. Not much for the Bell. Now I want a big redfish. We need a big Swedish fish. That would be pretty cool. The Chiefs window is closed. It's never closed for Patty Mahomes. There's always a chance. But it doesn't look likely this year. But who knows? Who knows? On 2nd and 7. Only rushing 4. Looking, Mayer holds on to 2-1. Bow! Blown up and sacked. Let's go, Fletcher with the smashing. Fatality. Crushing him. There's the Magic Man. Oh, no, the doggy. Poor little doggy. Sorry to hear that, Magic Man. Florida Red Snapper is delicious. Always have a shot there, Turkey. Indeed. Indeed. All right. 47 yards from straight ahead. It's lined up and should have the distance. Bow! The Redblacks up by 3. There it is. 3 on the board. So the turnover turns to 3. You need turnovers to touchdowns to win games. But at least Ottawa's starting out with the lead. 12. So, roughly 84. 84. La 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 la. Sorry. Sad times for the Magic Man. All right. So this is the fourth and final game of the weekend. We'll be covering all the CFL games next weekend. There's one on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, one a day. This weekend they had two on Saturday, and they chopped the Thursday, which was nice. But we'll pop out. I'm gonna make a short tonight after this stream. I think I'm gonna make it soccer related. So I think I'm gonna do a soccer short, and then I'll think of something Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, one a day, if not more, to put out these ridiculous shorts to try to boost the channel. If any of your pets have to go to the Rainbow Bridge, you'll make them get to have some chocolate. Feed them some chocolate first. Interesting. You hate the CFL short yardage quarterbacks? Yeah, I don't like how the third and short is just it's so easy to get for the most part, but it's a rarity to see them get shut down. But it does happen. It's got to be like 90-something% success rate though. You gave them steak and fries. You always like that. Nice. Steak and fries. With a little A1 sauce. Were they chocolate-covered fries? Deep-fried French fries dipped in chocolate? All right, here we go. Some of the 40 left to right. Throws the bubble down low. Makes the catch. And gets to the 50. So the catch and run gets a niner. A niner there by White. A black lab. The good old black lab. All right, here we go. Second and what? It's 2nd and 1. They have 1st and 10 on the screen. Which one is it? Play action. They gave him a first down. He was short. They gave him a first down apparently though. That wasn't even close to a first down before, but they gave him a first down. Wow. All right, a gift for Winnipeg. So they're able to throw it on first down, incomplete, and now it's 2nd and 10. That's nonsense. French fries dipped in strawberry sauce. Get it done there. That's RC. Ryan of basketball. I don't even have to know. It's not a new person. It's RC. You can keep changing the name, but whenever you comment, we know it's you, because you do not have the generic comments. Throwing it up top, hits his man to the 42 and out of bounds, and falls over some sort of bin and goes crashing down. Was that Wilson? Wilson with the reception. We almost crumbled there. We're flying over that, I don't even know what's in that bin, but smashed into it. Albert is his name. Runs it through the middle. Oliveira for 8. Right through the middle. Bang, bang, bang. French fries and mayo. Ooh. I can't do it. I hate mayo. Mayo ruins everything. It's just a big blob of fat. No thanks on the mayo. It's R to the C. C to the R. You had poutine during the soccer game today? I was in heaven once the game was over. I didn't watch the game at all. I checked the score here and then. It was 0-0 and went into extra time. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. What's worse than 90 minutes of soccer? Extra minutes of soccer. Misconduct on the defense, on the Redblacks. So, first down for the Bombers. Keep on moving. You like canned peaches? Upon your pizza. Peaches come from a can, from a factory downtown. Oh no, they were put there by a man. I don't remember the song. Holy crap. Throwing it down low, hits his man. And White gets about 2. Was it peaches come from a can? They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. I think that's how it goes. Who knows who sings that song? Who can name the artist? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Godin has arrived. And Dallas. Dallas, I'm losing my mind, Dallas. I'm losing my mind with our buddy. The new show is now already gone, so the show is already kaput. And drops back to pass. Throw it to the end zone. Falls down at the 4. Oh, it's deflected. I didn't see it deflected. So incomplete to be 3rd and 8. Our buddy is back and gone already there, Dallas. I can't keep showing support when he keeps coming and going. You're living at TSM. What happened there, Derek? I don't know what happened. I'm watching on CBS Sports Network. And the field goal is inside that right upright. And the Bombers tie it up at 3. 3. A quarter pounder because the metric system in France. A Royale with cheese. Look at the brains on bread. Because of the metric system. Presidents of the United States. The nerd knows it. What is the average IQ at TSN? Probably below average, I'm guessing. Mayo is terrible. Alberta becomes a U.S. Commonwealth Republic. Beer in the movie theater. Have some tasty beverages while watching a movie. What's wrong with that? That sounds fantastic. Popcorn and a tasty beverage. I'm in. Usually I have it with Pepsi, but who doesn't want a tasty beverage? The Triton is here on the vertical side. What up, Triton? Triton showing up and showing out. And there's RC. Oh, no. Oh, I've got to check the green side. Are you over there? That's the one thing I forgot about. I'm pretty sure I have it up there. Is RC over there? Are you on the green side? I don't see you on the green side. You're a liar, RC. You a liar. You thought before Canada became a state, get rid of all the politicians. Who am I cheering for? I think the Blue Bombers going to win. I'm a Stampeders fan, so this one doesn't really matter to me so much. There's the Triton showing on up on the horizontal side. Ottawa Octopi? That sounds fabulous. Wouldn't want to eat that. I'd rather have the big Swedish fish, though. Miracle Whip? Miracle Whip. I don't want that either. Mustard, a slice of tomato, lettuce, and mayonnaise. Yikes. And the Redblacks start throwing 40, right to left, handing through the middle for 3 by number 5. That was Bell on the carry. I got the tag there, Dallas, and I went in just for more disappointment. You led me to disappointment, Dallas. You led me to disappointment. Healing from your spleen removal. Oh, man. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Glad to have you on in here. Holy crap. And throws it up top. It's a man past midfield to the 52. Pimpleton on the play. The purple side is the app that's purple, and there's 2 green sides because those apps are green. There's only one app that's purple. And you can piece that together. RC, I believe in you. I believe in you. The channel has been vaporized. That's what is that the 5th time? I can't do it anymore. Nice guy, but I don't know what he's doing. Ranch dressing is where it's at. Interesting. Hands it off down low and loses 3. Smashed. So 2nd and super long. Bell going nowhere. I should probably do a poll for everybody's favorite dressing, or like, do they want ranch or blue cheese, or what else? Ranch and blue cheese are the top 2, right? Honey mustard. Ugh, I don't want any of those. Thank you there, Turkey. I think it hurts the algorithm if you say these things. Throwing it down low makes Griffith a 50 and out of bounds, but not close to a first down. Just past the original line of scrimmage to White. I just said that. They're copying me. Scrappy do? French dressing? All dressings are bad. The less dressing, the better. Am I right? Hey-o. No? Never mind. Who's going to win? What up, Gabe? I got the Bombers winning. And most of the chat says the Bombers as well. Punts it away. The kicker flops over the missed. They're giving it to him. The missed block, but the kicker goes down. As the punt goes all the way into the end zone, has to kneel it down for the Rouge. But it might be a first. It might be a first down if it's roughing and not running. So if it's roughing, they get a first down. Paulie with the gift. Let's go. Welcome on in there, Gabe. I see Snoop Dogg on the purple side. Who's Snoop Dogg over there? Is that you, RC? Is that you? That's you. You've lost count, Dallas. Too many to count. Oh, there it is. Thank you for the jewels. 100 jewels by the Paulie. Appreciate that. Not exactly sure what that equates to, but it's money in the Rhino piggy bank. In the Rhino bank. Oh, it's roughing! 15 yards and a first down for the Redblacks. Yikes. Octopi for the win. What am I watching the game on? CBS Sports Network. I have YouTube TV. And it's out there in the States on CBS Sports Network. Otherwise, TSN in Canada. Good stuff there, Gabe. Oh, Snoop Dogg is you, Chris. All right, cool. Appreciate that. And if anybody has Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime sub a month on the purple side. So you can go and donate that to your favorite streamers once a month if you are on the purple side and you have Amazon Prime. I think you get like $2.20 the streamer gets. So like once a month I'll go and I'll donate that to some of my fellow streamers that have the purple side. I just used mine, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, to my favorite DJ Everett, on the purple side. So I donated my free sub to him. It doesn't cost you anything, and he gets an extra $2.20. Throws it over the middle, incomplete on the booty, nothing. Williams on the coverage, nothing for the Redblacks, and it's 2nd and 10. The Golden Corral. Blue cheese is great. The white gravy, I like the brown gravy. I am more of the brown gravy or the beef gravy, whatever you want to call it. Just getting back from the FIFA watch party. How was it there, Redeemed? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. You should always knock before you open any refrigerator because the salad, there might be salad dressing. Pass complete inside the 30 to the 27. And it'll be 3rd and uno. The reception there by Lewis. Eugene to the Lewis. There may be a salad dressing. Homer Simpson has a cup of gravy every morning for breakfast. What in the world is this? I love the brown gravy. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Our 3rd and 1, the sneak, diving over the top. That's going to be close. That depends on the spot. That's Bryson Barnes bopping over the top. It looks like he got it. Thought it was kind of close, worth the measure, but it doesn't seem like they're measuring. Mashed potatoes and brown gravy. That's right, fish. That is for the win. Winning. Winning for show. Who was the fellow that popped in last night, if anybody remembers? The last night that donated the $50. Anybody remember the name? See if he pops in today. Runs it up top and stuffed Griffin on the tackle. No gain. What was his name? It was the first time he was in the chat, and he won some money, so he donated. What was the guy's name? Oh, man, I already forgot. Forgot the newbie's name. Anyway. So we're almost done with the first quarter. 30 seconds left. It's 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line. Rushing 5, but he's got time. The Mayor throws a middle to the 20, and no extra yardage there for Hardy on the catch. And a field goal should be coming up for the Redblacks. Yeah, the offenses are shot. The under was the play. Whatever it was, the under's the play. Something with an E. Elon? Was it Elon? I'll have to go and check. And the field goal attempt from the left hash to end the first quarter. Snap, hold, kick. And bangs it through. Lauder. Let's go. 6-3. 2 field goals to 1, people. Go Brewers, go with the walk-off homer. Bang. Go Octopi, go. Was it Elon Tusk? Well, then he's got lots of money to donate to the channel. Salisbury steak. That's like the weakest steak out there. And mashed potatoes are great for dinner. Man, I don't think I've had Salisbury steak in a long time. Might have been at a buffet where I tried that in the last, 7, 8 years. And I'm like, nope, no thanks. I would rather have something else. Ah, the turkey remembers? EJ. You guys looked it up or you just remember? You guys looked it up. You hopped onto the stream from yesterday and checked the end. Appreciate that. EJ. Let's see if EJ hops on in today. He said once his ticket cashes, he'll pay the other half. Go, Brew Crew, go. Ribeye and mashed potatoes. Now you're talking, fish. Can't go wrong with a little ribeye. I love me some steak. Love it, love it, love it. But sometimes if the steak is overcooked or so fatty and chewy, no thank you. Just give me a hamburger and I'll be fine. We need 6 likes to get to 50. Yeah. Man, oh man, they're showing Jaden Dalkey out there, the linebacker that passed. Man, oh man. So 1 quarter down, 3 to go. Emergency, emergency. Paging Dr. Beats. Paging Dr. Beats. This is the police speaking. Man, I haven't seen those videos in a long, long time. The bird watcher in the building. What is happening? Let's go, Orioles bird watcher. No fatty bombatties. We don't want the fatty steak. I'll leave that joke aside. It might get me in trouble. I'll leave that joke aside there, birdwatcher. Trying to get me in trouble. Baked potato will work too. Besides sweet potato, baked potatoes are okay. I would choose the potato any other way besides baked, but hi-de-ho, neighbor. Make sure you guys go check out Orioles Birdwatcher. Click on his name right now since we're at the end of the first quarter. Click on his name. Go to his channel and hit that little button that says subscribe. You just click that and it goes bloop, bloop, bloop. Makes this little sound effect and little, graphic, if you will, and then you're part of his team over there, part of his chat and his channel, as he's getting close to 6,000 subscribers. So go over there, sub it up, and have a good time. Gravy is groovy. No fat means filet mignon. The filet mignon. Sounds delicious. When is Sunday Night Baseball starting? Did it start yet? Let me look it up. Because I gots to know. Was that 5 shots or was that 6? I gots to know. Sunday Night Baseball. Well, let's just go baseball. Oh, it started already. So it did start. It's at the bottom of the first. Dodgers, Yankees. Yankees up 1-0. So it started there, Birdwatcher. Are you covering it? Are you streaming? Is anybody streaming? The Chum Man should be streaming that game. He covers the Dodgers. There's plenty of Dodgers and there's got to be a couple Yankee streamers out there. Oh, I remember EJ, I shouted him out. Thank you. Yep. So many names, sometimes I can't remember everything. So I didn't remember the name, but EJ. All right. In the pistol, hands it off through the middle as the Bombers are going from the 40 to the 43. That was not Oliveira. So it'd be 2nd and 7. Oliveira was down low. Oh, that was Chris Ike. Chris Ike. Why are you giving it to him? Give it to Oliveira. You must be out of your minds. Motion Oliveira down low again. And they're rushing 6. Those on the middle. Bang. First down. Gets out to the 55. Still going 50. Driving to the 47. Dembski keeping those legs going. The Orioles have now won 7 in a row. Bow. That is big time. Big time. Good stuff there, Birdwatcher. What up, Snyder? The chubby Unicorn Nation. And Steve from New Hampshire in the building. Make sure you like and sub it up, people. Like and sub it up. We already got 75 votes on the poll. Hands it off through the middle to the 44. A threefer by Oliveira. Jeff is back as well. The best brisket comes from Texas. Love me some brisket. The Red Sox have won 13 in a row. A couple teams are hot, apparently. Hot. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. And sends him in motion. Here we go. Brown going deep up top, man coverage. Well covered. Tries to drop it in there. Going up, and Wilson can't make the catch. Incomplete. Brown on the breakup. Good coverage. Nobody was open, so he takes a shot downfield on a 50-50 ball. Who that gonna beat them Bombers? Well, the Redblacks are up by 3 right now. But 53-yard field goal close to the right hash. It's up. It's looking lined up. And just inside that left upright. Bow. There we go. So it's 6-6. Order 66. Boom. Castillo. That was his excitement, if you will. I want some brisket. And the Yankees have... Wait. Was that yesterday where the Dodgers won 8-2? Or is that a doubleheader? And the other game is on now. 6-6. Yep, the Bombers just tied it up. Tied it up. How much time is left in the first half? We just started the second quarter, so there's plenty of time left. Let me see. They're at a commercial. 12:22. 12:22 left in the first half. Plenty of time. Just getting underway in the second. Yeah, the Yankees did play a doubleheader. The Dodgers won the first game 8-2. And now the Yankees are up 2-0 so far. Roger. Who doesn't want no briskets? Can't go wrong with the brisket. What's a good word there, Schneider? All right. So 3 weeks from Monday, and the Rhino goes back to work. The last 3 weeks of vacation. Still a lot of vacation if you think about it, but 7 weeks down, 3 weeks to go. Then the real grind begins, Rhino boy. Well, the Orioles beat the Astros 5-2. The Octopi will receive the kickoff. I got a shirt that says Octopi, and it's just a bunch of pie. Anyway, from the 40 left to right, the run by Bell for about 5. Zach Collaros is the only quarterback to start 5 straight Grey Cups. Wow. That's insane. 3 weeks to take a step back. Actually, I'll be doing more. I'll be taking 2 steps forward. 1 step back. Opposites attract. Anyways, no, I'll be doing more once school starts. And throwing it down low. Bang, hits his man at the 54 for a first down. Boom, Hardy, got it. Got him. 51 likes. Let's keep on cruising. Keep on going down the line, people. Hello. Oh, we got a double dose of Jeff in the building. I'll have to call it Oaks. Oaks and Jeff. Back from the teaching duties. Throws it up top, hits his man at midfield, but gobbled up. Looks like he lost a yard or 2 there. Not good. The AFLE used it. Fittyburger. Enjoy the 3 weeks before stepping back in. I know. That's when I'll start getting some decent growth, because it's been kind of slow for the CFL. Like I said, about 200 subs a month for the last couple months. A little less for the UFL. It was probably like 100 to 200. UFL slow. At least the CFL is picking up a little bit. And then college and NFL, it's going to be like boop, boop, boop. And we should work our way up to about 1,000 subs a month. So It is quite a few steps ahead. Hall and Oates? Nope. That is a terrible, terrible cover band from the 80s. Happy about releasing your own songs. 0 World Cup medal songs until now. Until now. Snyder stepped up. CFL has to expand worldwide. They're not even able to expand in Canada. Throws it up top and hits him in for a first down. Bow. Let's go. Hardy again. Moving the chains. Yeah, they need to do some work in Canada before they go worldwide. Build up Canada first. Got to do your own country first before trying to take over the world. You don't want to have the pinky and brain mentality. You'll get destroyed. Well, no, yours is a cover band of the 80s cover band, of the 80s band, Hall and Oates. And throws over the middle and gets about 8 on the reception. Boom, boom, boom. That is the Eberhardt. First catch of the day. And to no surprise there, Birdwatcher, I'm not a Hall and Oates fan. Not much of a Hall and Oates fan. I mean, they're no Prince. That's just awful. But Hall and Oates, if I never listened to them again, I wouldn't miss it at all. Dives over the top for a first down. They didn't give him a first down before, but dives over the top and got it. Moving the chains. The Redblacks drive continues. Transaction limits on your songs too. Fail. Bam, bam, bam. Aiden Eberhardt. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Redblacks. At the Bombers 33. Disappointed in the Bombers' defense. They're letting the Redblacks drive down the field. Of course, they're only getting field goals, but they're working it. Throws up top. Hits Hardy out of bounds at the 30 for a gain of 4. Quacker and Oates. Okay. Quaker and Oates. Quacker. Man, I've been talking too much Golden Island Ducks with my friend. Quaker and Oates. Better than Quacker and Oates. The Lumberjacks would be a cool CFL team name. Ooh, who jumped first? We have offsides on somebody. I just missed who went first. Howdy. 4 new CFL expansion teams. 4. We just want to get 1 to 10. Those offsides on the Bombers. We'll see if we get 1 first there, Fish. 1 to get to 10. Then we'll think 3 to get to 12. But let's get Canada to 10 teams first. Quaker and Oats, cinnamon and sugar oatmeal. And dives over the top for the first down. They didn't give him a first down before? And boom. First down, Barnes. Bang. They've talked about Nova Scotia for years. Oil Birdwatcher, do lots of sports. Birdwatcher does a ton of baseball. Baltimore Orioles on top of Baltimore Orioles. The second BC team, says Froggy on the vertical side. Hands it off up top and gets about 10 on the run to the 12. Give him a first down on that one. A little sweepy poo by White. Boom, and the Redblacks threatening to get a touchdown here. Go Riders, go. Good luck there, Jake. They have a chance to repeat. They're one of the top 3 teams in the league. Baseball on top of baseball. Are you going to do any of the Baltimore Ravens games? I think you were thinking about Baltimore Ravens games last year. Iceland? Iceland has 400,000 people. That is not so big. Time count violation on the Redblacks. Back them up. Come on, Mayor.
What have I done?
Well, that's got to be fatty. Duck is fatty, so whale's got to be ridiculous. Oh, so Birdwatcher, you have had... Never mind. All right, backed up to the 17-yard line. 6.5 left in the first half. Shotgun, hands it off through the middle. Slicing, dicing, working his way to the 11-yard line. If the O season ends, you're calling as much postseason games in October as you can. Gonna cover the playoffs. That's very, very good. Tasted like veal. What is happening? Bella's 6 for 14 here in the first half. Not good. Second and Niner. Has time to pass. Thrown it up top. The defender fell down. But he runs out of bounds and catches it on the chalk. Incomplete. Oh, man. He was going to Lewis. He had him. But the ball was too far down the sideline and out of bounds. The Mayo way. Brutal. Yeah, make sure you guys go check out all my socials. Rising Rhino everywhere. Rising Rhino on X, on the Instagram, on the Facebook, the TikTok. And the field goal is booted on through. 18 yards out. It's 9-6. Redblacks back up by 3. You never had shark? It's nice to eat something that wants to eat you first. Yeah. What about, I don't want to try many of those random things. I've seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, and nah, man, I don't want to eat any of that. What up, Big Tank? Tank in the building. Man, oh man. Yeah, what was it? Monkey brains, and they got snake where they cut the big snake open, all the other little snakes come out. No, thank you. What else? They had like those big giant ants or something. They were like chowing down on that stuff. That was my favorite part, but so cringe of the Temple of Doom. Besides whipping the heart out, that was amazing. But all those. What else? What other food items am I missing? Because one of those are big ants. Monkey brains with the eyeballs. The snakes. What else was on that big table of all that food where I'm like, nope. I would die of starvation. I would be a starving Marvin. It'd be over. I'd be done. Would not be able to do it. What up, King? Redblacks, let's go. Yeah, they're up by 3. In the battle of the kickers, it's 3-2 Redblacks, 9-6 on the scoreboard. Oh, were they roaches, not ants? Is that what they were? Yeah. No thanks. KFC double down, little double. I don't think they make those anymore. How long did those last? Wasn't it like chicken on top of chicken with like more chicken? Well, I forget what the heck those things were. What were those things? KFC double. Is it called Double Down? Oh, man. I don't think I ever had one of those. Anyways. Bombers at their own 40 going right to left. Throws a long bubble and turns it into 3. Wilson on the catch. Octopi 9, B-52 6. Well done, Fish. Well done. The Flex Seal commercials? Oh, I didn't see them. They were such a disaster. Those are the worst. The chicken was the bread. But what was the chicken? It was chicken with more chicken? Chilled monkey brains. No thanks. 2nd and 7 going up top. Hits his man past midfield and tackled out of bounds at the 50. The Wilson is the man.
I'm sorry, Wilson! Wilson, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Wilson! Wilson!
It was chicken, then cheese and bacon, and another piece of chicken. Classic. First down, Bombers at the 48. Hands it up, breaking the tackle, spinning around. Oliveira turns into 4 to the 44. Yeah, you're a mod, so you can drop the link. You are a mod, so you have link access to the song. Sounds delicious. Thanks for the update there, Derek. Appreciate that. We're talking about all the foods from Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. Excuse me, from the 44, throws it up top, and to the 38, just enough for a first down. Got him. Kneeled with the reception, moving the chains. Bang, first catch of the day. Soccer. Boo. What up, Leslie? Argos need someone who can kick? Oh, yeah. What a brutal day. He single-handedly or single-leggedly blew that game for the Argonauts. Sometimes you got to take one for the team there, Turkey. Throw it over the middle. Bang! Hits his man Dembski with the reception. 4 Redblacks around him, but moving the chains. The Bombers, can somebody get in the end zone? They should at least tie it up at 9, but we want to see a touchdown. As we are at the 3-minute warning. You saw the first 2 Indiana Jones movies. It was action from start to finish. Anything without the buns sounds like a letdown to me. We call that the Swifty Special. Hey-o! You know, the Swifty Special? No? Ottawa should win this one today, says Shane. All right. Most of us are leaning towards the Blue Bombers winning, but doesn't matter to me there, Shane. Makes me no never mind. Oh, there's the Snyder's song. Buns is where it's at. Some are lacking, for sure. French fries? Nom 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 nom. Octopi GPT? What the what? You love the World Cup tournaments? Yep, you know, but we get that all year round. I don't know why it's so special. Like the World Cup every 4 years, I can go outside and watch grass go any day of the week. Hey-o! I can throw some paint on the wall and watch that dry for hours and nothing happens. Hey! Stop. I know. But they are French. What do you think of this outrageous accent? Argos are your team. I can't believe they blew that game last night there. They had it so close. They should have won. Missing an extra point, then missing the game-winning field goal. Brutal. All right. The Swifty Special. Flat buns with no meat. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, yeah. You're riding with the Redblacks. Steve from New Hampshire going with the Redblacks as well. All right, all right. There's a couple of Redblacks takers. Runs it through the middle for a gain of 4. Rhino Mix-a-Lots. Most football stadiums after the World Cup will get rid of the regular grass and replace it with field turf. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6 at the 16. Make it happen. Flag on the play. Throws it up top. Almost intercepted. Ball goes up. Incomplete in the direction that kneeled. Houston with the breakup. Oh, it's holding? Wow, they threw that flag right away. So that hold must have been right when they snapped it. They declined the penalty, and the Bombers are going to attempt a field goal to try to tie this up at 9 apiece. This was Fitzy when he first started his channel. What does that mean? Women's Pro Volleyball. I love it. Love it there, Ron. The beach volleyball. And the men's volleyball. But field goal is up and good. Got him. 9-9. What up, Thomas? Go, Winnipeg, go. We got a 9-9 game. It's 3-3. 3 field goals to 3 field goals. 2:33 left here in the first half. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, subscribe button. We got about 1,000 views on the stream already. Nice, nice, nice. I will take it. All right, we just hit the 1,000 mark. We actually have more people watching on the vertical side today as well. We had about 250 views over there, but 17 concurrently. Meanwhile, the last few days, it's like 3 to 10 people. But we got 17 chilling over there at the moment. When the Olympics comes around, the Summer Olympics, we'll do some more beach volleyball. I did a little bit of that last time. Not as much as I would like to do, but hopefully we can cover some more men's and women's volleyball. It's a blast. It's a field goal shootout. Indeed it is. Oh, your logo. Gotcha. I can't see the logo. Who gets the ball in the second half? I believe it's the Bombers. The Redblacks started with the ball. Welcome on in there. What up, On? On in the building. Let me see here. Yep, so we need 12 more subscribers to get to 8,300. 12 subs to go. Started 0-5, made the playoffs. The BC Lions from 2011. Otherwise, 1969, 1959, and 1955. Not a good probability for the Redblacks. The 69 BC Lions started 0-6 and made the playoffs. So, yikes, yikes, yikes. CFL doesn't have the marching bands. Drum bands, however. But not actual marching bands. Gotcha. I'm from Sydney. Let's go. Awesome stuff. I am in Colorado. Just outside Denver, Colorado. And Josh about to pass, throwing it down low. Bounces it to his receiver, the Mayor Way, trying to get it to Eberhardt. But nothing there. 2nd and 10 for Ottawa. Bombers going to win it there, Dom. All right, all right. You're with the majority. The majority says the Bombers. Who doesn't love women's volleyball? It's a blast. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheerleaders cheering cheerleaders. And roll to the right side. Mayer crosses the body, down it deep. On the money. Bang! To the 28-yard line. Pimpleton. Boom! Wow, what a play. That's one of the best throws on the run from the Mayor that I've seen in a long, long time. We're talking about an Obi-Wan amount of time. We're cheering cheerleaders. Sub it up, sub it up, sub it up. That's right, Ricky. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, regular volleyball, that's good. I just like the 2-on-2 more. But it is fun to watch the regular volleyball. Runs it up top and turns it into 1, maybe 2. There by Adebaboye. Yeah, yeah. Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I hope you do. Pimpleton is the funniest name ever. It's pretty unique there, Turkey. All right, $1.45 on the clock at the 27. Here we go. Got to get to the 19. Mayer stepping up in the pocket. And pump fake. Dumps it off down low in the crosser. And only gets to the 22. So it'll be 3rd and 3 after the reception there by Adebaboye. Wham bam. So a field goal attempt should be coming up for the Redblacks. Did you see that coming? I think you did. Don't forget to smash the like button. Do it. Do it. Are they going for it? No. Okay. From the right hash, we got a 29-yard field goal for Lother. With $1.20 on the clock. Snap, hold. Kicks it through. All right, so we got another one. Another field goal. 12-9. Redblacks on top. But don't worry, there's a minute 15 for the Bombers to work down the field to kick a field goal of their own. Welcome in, Anna. Hoo-wah. 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 All right, all right, all right. Who knows what jersey I'm wearing? This number's on the team currently now. This year it's a rookie, but it's not the last guy that had the number. It's the guy before. Throws it over the middle. Knocked down. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Bombers. Pumpkin time. Oh, it's coming. They're going to have pumpkin shenanigans out there in no time. Pumpkin this, pumpkin that, pumpkin everything. Pumpkin beer, pumpkin latte, pumpkin spice, pumpkin pie, pumpkins. It is not Peyton Manning. What up, Monday morning? Smashing the like button from the other account. Love it. Let's go. Dallas Clark is not Dallas Clark 23. It's 80. And he throws it up into the outside and might be a 2 and out, but there's a flag now. But I do have me some Peyton Manning. Penalty on Winnipeg. Declined. They have to punt. Johnny U. He is 19. Dallas Clark 44. I don't have a Johnny U jersey, but I do have Clark. Nottingham. Nope. Excuse me. Scooping up from the 21 and gets to the 27, and Pimpleton's rolled on down. Pumpkin pie with some whipped cream. Nope. Number 80. I won't give you a hint yet. I'll get a few more guesses, then I'll give you a hint. Another field goal for the Bombers. Nope, the Redblacks have the ball already. Mayor. 0-5 Redblacks versus the 3-2 Bombers. Drops for the pass, throwing it down low. Pimpleton at the 33, first down to 40, 45, 50, gets to midfield. What soft defense with 43 seconds left. Bert Jones, it is not. Hoo-wah! Did I ever see the movie Scent of a Woman? Yes. I put a short out there. I did a short. If you guys check out my shorts, I did it with Al Pacino. That was my one of my latest ones. I got the green sunglasses on. Throws it up top for about 6 to the Eberhardt. It is not Bubba Smith. 23's got it. It is the Kobe Fleener. Shout out to 23. Coming through for the win. Des Bryant. He's 88. He rocked the Michael Irvin number. Throws over the middle to the 30. First down. Eberhardt 25, 20. Jumps over a player. Takes it to the 15, 14-yard line. Bow. All right, 12 seconds left. Should get one more play, one shot at the end zone before they kick a field goal. A Rhino Chino. I should go order that and see what they say. Great movie. Scent of a Woman's boring and overrated. It's got a few good parts, but otherwise it is kind of mid for a while. Throws it up top, gets the pass interference, and it's going to be first and goal to 1 with 4 seconds left. What are they doing? Pass interference. 4 seconds on the clock. Dion Burks is the current number 80. Yes, the 7th round draft pick. He chose 80. I should go all Vince and put Burks on the back of this. The Dunkachino reference. All right, and the sneak to the middle, over the top. Bow, crosses the plane. Bryson Barnes. I almost called him Bryson Burks. My bad. Unbelievable. Touchdown for the Redblacks, 18-9, and they're chopping down some lumber. A little chainsaw action. Slicey and dicey. The Redblacks taking the first half against the Bombers. Wow. Man, oh man. Bow. And the extra point is up and good. We got a 19-9, a 10-point lead. Scent of a Woman, isn't that is that the dance scene that they do with Fiona from Burn Notice? Gabrielle Antwar or something. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but Gabrielle Antwar. Anyways, that's when she was only 20 years old. Back in the day before her big Burn Notice. She was great in Burn Notice. Love that show. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. First touchdown of the day, Marvin. You don't want anybody in the West to win, Turkey? Fair enough. Redblacks are 0-5. They stink. They're at the bottom of the league, man. Bottom. But they're up by 10 here in the first half, so they dance the tango, yes. The tango. The Tango. Maybe the Tango HR, baby. Doesn't even make any sense. Doesn't matter. I stick with what I said. All right, 2 seconds left. Little squib to the 39, scooped up, and returns it to the 47. And, yeah, the Redblacks choose if they want the ball or if they want a certain direction. So there goes that. 19-9 lead for the Redblacks. Ottawa's been better since we renamed them the Octopi. They are undefeated as the Octopi. Ottawa's up 19-9. Yes. Yes, Ron. I know it's hard to believe. It is a shocker, if you know what I mean. Finally got a touchdown, but it was the wrong team there, Ricky. All right. The Mets crushed the Phillies 6-1 today. How about that? The Mets. We're talking about the Mets. All right, let's get to the stats. Let's get that up there. So they're talking to Eberhard with his 3 catches, 51 yards. But let me get this up on the screen. Why is it not going? What in the world? Oh, there it is. Whoops. All right, here we go. We got the stats. I was like, what am I doing wrong? The Phillies lost. JJ will be crying in his beer. It's true. All right, Drew Brown. 9 for 15, 99 yards. I guess that's okay. I don't think it's that great at all. But okay, no touchdowns, no picks. So no interceptions is a big one. Oliveira, I would say give him the ball a bunch more. Work his way back. 4 for 18, that's not going to cut it. Not going to cut it. Wilson, 3 for 39. He's been on a tear, but slow first half. Dembski, 2 for 37. White, 2 for 12. Yeah, yikes. So the offense is pretty shaky for the Blue Bombers. They got 1 sack by Fletcher, and that's about it. So nothing really impressive for the Bombers offense. A peek behind the curtain right now, folks. No one out. Bam, bam, bam. And let's see. Ottawa. I am shocked with the mayor. Mayor outplaying, maybe he was listening before, outplaying Drew Brown by far. Because 17 for 20 and 199 yards. No touchdown since they had the rushing touchdown by Barnes over the top. But still, Mayer playing really well. So the Redblacks definitely deserve to be ahead here in at halftime. But unless the Bombers, yeah, they just need to turn the screws defensively. And also, turn the screws offensively. So if they just turn the screws on offense and defense, they'll come back in this game. That is the take. Anyways, running the ball 6 for 14. Bell, what a mess. But Mayer's making up for it with his arm. Pimpleton, very, very nice. 3 for 83 as the leading receiver. I'm going to say Eberhard finds his way into the end zone in the second half against the Bombers, so watch out for him. A lot of short stuff again by Hardy. White a little disappointing with 3 for 20 as well. Lewis almost had that touchdown, catching it out of bounds, but not much there. We might see a little bit more out of Baboye with Bell not doing so well. Oh, did I turn it clockwise or counterclockwise? Crap. Well, We'll find out. Well, I told them to turn the screws. We'll see which way they turn in the second half, whether they win or lose. They can either get way worse and be totally donezo, or they'll tighten things up and get a bunch better. So only the Bombers will figure that out. I don't know. Is it still righty-tighty, lefty-loosey in Canada, or is it backwards because of the metric system? I don't know. Not sure. But what do I know? I'm just a streamer. Bum ba bum ba bum. All right. Well, let's see. But Pimpleton is the guy stepped up the most. I feel like Hardy's gonna do damage, but Eberhardt's gonna get the touchdown. That's what I see from the Redblacks. Drew Brown, I don't know. I would just try to dump it off to Oliveira. How much does he have through the air? Only one catch for 4 yards. Usually they feed it to him a lot more. So I'm disappointed in Brady Oliveira. Get him more involved and the Bombers can come back. They're only down 10 points. It's 2 scores, which touch on a field goal. So it's a light 2 scores, if you will. But that is your quick recap of the first half stats. You catch the ball, you run the ball, you score the goal. Bow! Is that so hard? Yes. It's especially hard in soccer, apparently, because it took them way over 90 minutes to get 1 goal in the whole entire game. Is Canada still burning? I believe so. It is burning like Rome is burning. But I'm guessing it's a little bit better now. I didn't check today, though. Rhino and the CFL. There's to the redirect before District Nation. There he is. That's the man I was talking about before when I popped on. The national streamer. So go check him out. Go and join his little nation over there, District Nation. A big fan of the Rhino Nation. The Rhino Nation a fan of the District Nation. So go to his channel, subscribe over there for lots of baseball, lots of nationals. He's got over 600 subscribers and working his way to 1,000. Working his way to 1,000. The air is much better up there in Canada. That's good news there, Dallas. That is good. How did they get a touchdown? What up, Gabe? It was a Bryson Barnes dive over the top from the 1 after a pass interference call. What in the world is this? All right. Canada is still on fire, but the air is better. Is there less fires, or are they all done? Did they fix up most of the fires? Hopefully. Hopefully they're on the right track up there. Uh-oh, let me see what I got here. Anyways, you remember when the Rhino was grinding his way towards 1,000? Yep. A little over 3 years ago. No, around 3 years ago. You know what? I would say the end of August. I was at about 900 subs 3 years ago. So, because I remember one of my students found me. He found my page. He was this one kid, he just graduated. He found my page. He was in 10th grade. And he found my page. And then it spread, of course, quickly throughout the students. So, if Canada burns down, will we get a toilet bowl? Oh, will we get toilet paper? What? Man, in remote areas, they're just going to burn. That's a disaster. Yeah, that grind to 1,000 was so tough, man. I feel like District Nation and Chumman and all these new streamers are starting out a lot better than I was. So you guys can grow. I'm closing in on 9,000. I anticipate getting to 15,000 by the Super Bowl. And you just got to keep grinding. And I'm going to keep grinding. Hopefully I make a little bit of money out of this. Because we're making minimal money. We're making little beer money and food money. That's what we're making, but it's a blast. You guys are awesome. It's fun times. But hopefully after this next year, we're making some decent money. Be like, oh wow, it's a nice chunk of change. So hopefully, we'll see. How many cell phone blocker machines will I need for class this year? I wish I can get one, but I think if I did, I think I would get a big trouble. I think it might be a safety issue. They might say something like that. Oh, parents need to be able to contact their kids, and you can't jam the cell phones, and they'll be like, "What the heck?" And yeah, I think that if they found out that I was doing it, they would be like they'd probably fire me. Because the parents would complain and they would probably fire the principal, and then I would get fired. I'm not kidding. It would be an uproar because the kids didn't get it because their cell phones were blocked. It would mass hysteria. It would be anarchy. It would be a disaster of what would happen. There would be a lot of people axed. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, I'm not going to do that, but that's what I would assume what would happen. What up, Samuel? Welcome on in. They're letting it burn. Yeah, the smoke just goes everywhere, Matchman. Yeah, I don't know. I'll buy everybody a Dairy Queen cone with my YouTube millions. That would be nice. I'd be able to buy more than cones, but we're a long way from YouTube millions. We're not even at 9,000 subscribers. Millions. Spread the wealth, baby. They're called landlines. I know. Thanks for the jewels there, Paulie. Appreciate that. 57 people watching. 56 and me. It's not that many. We had about 100 or so people before there, Andrew, but it is not the great. The CFL is not so huge. Golden Corral for the whole mod group. Golden Corral for everybody. Everybody. Who doesn't want no Golden Corral? What up, Money Mike? You're waiting for nothing? The Sox won 13 straight. You're happier than a pig in mud. Nice. Money Mike, super happy. There's a forest fire near you. The winds are blowing away from your town. So clear skies for the last 2 days. That's a lot better. A lot better there, Froggy. Thanks for the chili there, Ruben. Yeah, Andrew, it's halftime. The numbers always dip at halftime. So we went from like 100 to 115 down to 60 at the half. So always the halftime dip. Most of Western Canada on fire. Not good. Am I ready for the NFL or college? I am ready. I am researching my teams and getting used to all the rosters. I didn't create the rosters yet. Get them down on paper yet because there's going to be changes. I'll wait till it's closer to the season before I print out my rosters. But yeah, Dr. Delay and I will be having a show August 31st. Monday, August 31st, we're going to give our predictions division by division. And the playoffs, Super Bowl matchups, award winners on the season, all that stuff. CFL is tough. Yeah, there's nobody that does it, so we get an okay showing from the CFL, and we get, from 2 to 15 subs a stream or so. So it's okay. It's a light one tonight. But, yeah, we're still getting a little bit of growth. I got 200 subs in the last 2 months. 200 a month for the last 2 months. So we're still heading in the right direction in the off season. But, yeah, college and NFL, we get about 1,000 subs a month for September, October, November, December. So for those 4 months, we should probably, and then maybe January, we'll get, 5,000 subscribers. So that's what I'm hoping to get to 15,000 by the Super Bowl. So hopefully instead of 5,000, we get 7,000, and we're at 15, 16,000 subscribers. That is the plan. That is the mission. Harrison, Jeff, is 88. This is 80. This is Kobe Fleener from 2012. The same draft class as Andrew Luck. That was a good draft class. They went, somewhat good. Andrew Luck. They got Dwayne Allen. They got Kobe Fleener. And then they got T.Y. Hilton. I think it was those 4 picks in the first 3 rounds. Something like that. Pretty sweet. But welcome in, Oaks. Welcome in. You got to keep it pretty clean, Oaks. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. All right, here we go. Back in action to start the third. The Redblacks returning it from the 8, right to left. Past the 20, trying to go downfield. Pimpleton, 25-30. Turns the corner and gets pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line. All right. Not bad there by Pimpleton. You always get called out for 10 to 15 views on your show. But it's fun. You really don't care about the views. Yeah. If it's fun and you're enjoying it, and might as well keep on doing it. Who calls you out there, Snyder? Well, does the people in the chat pop in? Well, I don't know how you phrase it out there. So it might be how you're promoting it, but either way. As long as you're having a fun time, that's what matters. Throwing a deep up top, makes the grab. The Eberhardt, and all the way down to the 40. I'm going to say this is roughing the passer. I think he hit him high into the helmet. I heard the pow. I heard the clang of the helmets. That's what I'm thinking it is. All the way up to Alaska. Redonkulous. It is helmet to helmet. Let's, but he floated out there to Eberhardt. He was so wide open. Underthrown, but on the money. It's 34-yard reception. They're going to tack on 15 with the smashing. What is going on with the Bombers? Silly, silly, silly Bombers. Bombers only down 10, but the Redblacks about to score. Watch out for 0-5 teams. They can't lose every game, right? Most likely not. Manson, most likely not. A grade 2 roughing the passer. So not 15, it's 25 yards on Fletcher. Wow. Wow, what a penalty. Holy crap. Using his helmet as a weapon. So it's 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. The Redblacks on the attack. Play action fake. Rolling to the right side. Mayer throws it to the 2. And a first down. Hardy gets it to the 2. All right. Go, Hardy, go. Is it Bell time, Barnes time, or we get some Eberhardt time? The Swedish Fish on the attack. Ooh, we got that in the breadbasket. Held on to it. That is a catch here by Hardy. And the Redblacks calling the timeouts. Most career catches in Ottawa history. 337 for Hardy. Third place. Gabriel ahead of him with 444. Sinopoli, 455. Leads the Redblacks. Sinopoli. The Fish needs a drink. We all want some tasty drinks. Cheers, people. And Barnes tries to dive ahead but only gets a yard. So it'll be second and goal from the 1. So from the 2 to the 1. And Barnes going to stay out there for another sneak. Is there a waitress in here? Serve up some tasty beverages. Waiters or waitresses? Like it up, sub it up, do it up. Here we go. And Bryson Barnes. He's not in there. The refs aren't giving it to him. It's going to be third and goal, inches away. They don't give it to him. Do I think the Bombers for the win? They are getting outplayed big time. I thought so from the beginning, but it is not looking good. They're about to be down 3 scores. Third and goal. At the 1. Barnes. Bow, blown up and stuffed at the 1. The Bombers hold. Turnover on downs. Wow. Now let's see, 109-yard drive for a touchdown and bring them back. They're this close from being down 3 scores to the Redblacks. But the Redblacks choke. They turn it over at the 1, and the Blue Bombers have the ball, baby. How about a belly dancer? Hey-o. That's also a waitress. Num, 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 num. Turnover on down. So we get the cheesy commercials. Nobody wants that full body massage thingy. Like 1,000 little fingers. Infrared heat. Anyways, I'm watching this ridiculous commercial. Anyhoozle. Alright, people, hit that like, follow, and subscribe button. Do it. Do it. Let's see. Alright, back up to about 90 some odd people with 1,400 views. We should get over 2,000 yet again. But it should be in better shape now since it's not a 3-score game. It's still a 2-score game. Alright, we got 112 votes. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see what the poll is looking like right now. The Bombers are turning things around at 47%. That's... I don't know, man. I don't know. No touchdown for you. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right. Wilson was on that stop. There's a channel that talks about horror movies. And they have their own award show. Pretty sweet. That's cool. Sounds like a fun little show. Play action fake. Drops back halfway through the end zone. Throws it too high to the 20. Incomplete. Trying to get it to White. Brown on the coverage. 2nd and 10. Oh, I'm ready, Samuel. I'm ready. August is a few weeks away. We'll cover a few preseason games. We got college lined up. We got 37 to 40 games for college. 52 to 55 Avalanche games. As much NFL as we can handle. Takes a snap. Rushing forward. Throws it in the middle. Almost intercepted by Brown. Incomplete. Oh, man. So they'll be punting from out of their end zone. Dead Meat. Hosted by Janice. Dead Meat. Interesting name. Oh, we did 3 streams yesterday. And then he streamed today. Things crapped out and he axed it again. Returning from midfield, Pimpleton to the 46 of the Bombers. So 3 streams yesterday. And like a third of a stream today. And then he was just like, I'm out. It drives me bonkers, Dallas. It's insane. That guy's killing me. He's killing me. 4 likes to 70. Can we get 100? I want 100 likes on this stream. We can do it on this one. This one, we got to get 100. We're getting it. I know it's a weak sauce game with the Bombers and the Redblacks, but I want 100 likes. We got this. Happy Valentine's Day, Super Bowl. Sunday, February 14th, 2027. Get ready. Get ready. It is the Valentine's Super Bowl. Thanks to the subs, people. We need 11. 11 more to 8,300. Right? 8,300? Yeah. Crazy pills. Crazy pills. Yeah, and I gotta put out my first movie or TV show review or recap on my other channel. I'm deciding whether I'm going to start with the TV show series first, or if I'm going to do a movie first and then get into the TV show. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know which way to go. Start with movies, because the movie is going to be a lot longer. The little mini TV show is a lot shorter and quicker to do. Well, like a half-hour show to recap that is easier than a 2 to 3 hour movie. Totally a dude that made the schedule. It's for the win. It's a great schedule. It's a great idea. It's a win-win. It helps the ladies out too. Valentine's Day is a scam. The only one that loses are the restaurants. The people win. The common person and everybody in the relationships are the ones that win, which is most people, not the business owners. Because the restaurants and business owners, they upcharge you on Valentine's Day to maximize their money. And now they can't do that because no one's going to go out for Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day. Well, maybe a few people, but they'll go out the day before, Saturday night, or they'll go out Sunday. Or they'll go on Monday. I say Monday is the better night instead of Saturday, because Saturday is going to be packed because of the situation. And the Redblacks run it through the middle. Bang, bang, bang. Grinding for a 9er. Bell on the carry. Catch you soon there, Samuel. Catch you soon. Yeah, I got to figure out which way to go. Because I got to buy some things for it. For what I want to do with it, it's going to cost me money. And I want to Because the TV show is actually going to cost me a bunch of money to make it actually good. Dives over the top and bow. First down. Yeah, because I don't want to say what I'm going to do yet, but the things I need, it's going to cost a few $100. Actually, it's going to cost more than that. It's going to cost more than that, and I don't think the views and the money that I'll get back is going to make it worth it. But throws it up top, almost intercepted. Nice coverage, incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Moxie on the play. It probably going to cost me like $1,000 if I'm going to do that, which I want to do. Otherwise, I could buy a bunch of other stuff for a few $100, and I could start doing the movies and other things. But what I really want to do is going to cost me a lot. But it will be fun. It'll definitely be fun, whether I get the views or not. But it's, yeah. Anyways, Charles about the pass, looking, throwing it down low, bang! Open up to 17 and bopped out of bounds at the 12. What is going on? Bell out of the backfield, open on this out pattern. Unbelievable. The Redblacks out playing the Bombers all day so far. There's no holidays celebrating being single. Well, I celebrate every day there, Marvin. I celebrate myself every day. And I buy myself whatever I want every day. The Quest for Nonsense show for the win. Yeah, that'll cost money too, because I got to buy whatever it is, whatever I'm questing for, I have to buy. And gobbled up and no gain on that one. 2nd and 10. Don't worry, I still have the Quest for Nonsense list right here. Right here. It's all dusty. The Quest for Nonsense. The hunt for Elvis, Bigfoot, aliens, Alf, Loch Ness Monster, UFO, ghosts, mermaids, government intelligence, Jimmy Hoffa, vampires, werewolves, witches, Bobby Fischer, trolls, unicorns, Wilson, Andrew Luck, he's the worst, Gremlins, Kmart, dragons. That's all the Quest for Nonsense. Throw it to the back of the end zone. Intercepted. Terrible pass, and Kelly picks it off. What in the world is happening? The Redblacks trying to let the Bombers back in this game. Another red zone turnover. This is what winless teams do. Holy crap. What are you doing? Kelly with the pick. Wow. Unbelievable. Could have werewolves for $500. Yeah, but I gotta... And another reason why I didn't buy this stuff yet is because I want to do the autograph show. And that's going to cost over $1,000, like $2,000. Or I could get the stuff for the channel. Or do I get the autograph? So it's like, so I'm torn which way to go. Or I do both, and I just dip into my savings hardcore. And the savings go, boo, bye-bye savings. This is the worst game the Blue Bombers have played all season, yeah. But luckily they stopped them on 3rd and goal at the 1, and they got the interception there. So the defense is doing their part in the second half. Now the offense has to do their part. I did my part. The offense, Drew Brown, I ain't done crap. I got to make it short like that. How many ways can they try to lose? They're going to keep trying there, Manson. Can I have vampires for 100, Alex? Boo, 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 boo. Daily double. Oh, they're challenging pass interference. Ryan Dinwiddie, the coach of the Redblacks. Let's see. Ooh, there is illegal contact downfield. There is a little bit of contact. They could say that's pass interference. Uh-oh. Pause for the challenge flag. Alex Trebek was the best. Top notch. So we got 7:51 left in the third. 19-9, Redblacks on top. Let's hear from the Zebra. We're on the field stands. No pass interference. All right. Bombers staying in it. Kelly gets the interception, and it's good to go. Oh, he was a Canadian. Warning for illegal contact of the knee. Boom. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Sweep the leg. Hands it off through the middle. Oliveira for 4. All right. Here we go. Let's see if the Bombers can work their way down the field and, put some points on the board. Let's make this a one-score game. He was a guest ring announcer at WrestleMania 7? Wow. I never heard that one. Lost the challenge. Lost the timeout. All right, at the 34-yard line. Here we go. Play action fake. Throwing it deep in the middle. Too high. Off the hands. Incomplete. Can't drop it in there to Neal. Slams the ground, and it's a 2 and out for the Bombers. They can't do anything after the turnovers. After the turnovers, 2 and out. Alex's interview with Jake the Snake Roberts was hilarious. I've never seen it. I don't remember. I have not seen it. That is probably worth the watch. Bang, punts it away. Returning it from the 29, right to left to the 40. Pimpleton out of bounds. Push out of bounds at the 40. The game was even, and Ottawa ran away with it. And they're trying to run away with it, but the Bombers keep doing just enough to stay within reach. The Bombers are a disaster today. It is not looking good, Thomas. Not looking good. Watch WrestleMania 7. What was that Hulk Hogan versus Jake the Snake Roberts? Was that the main match? What were the matches? What were the matches for WrestleMania 7? And what year was WrestleMania 7? Is that like 1985? I don't even know. 87? When did they start WrestleMania? I don't know. Bombers, would you start scoring? It's we're just gonna keep on waiting there, Ricky. Gonna keep on waiting. Willie Jefferson, 80 quarterback sacks and pass knockdowns. Only player in CFL history. After WrestleMania 6. All right. Oh, it was Slaughter versus Hulk Hogan. 1991 was 7. Huh. 91. See, I thought that would have been late 80s. Mid-late 80s, but 91. That was before Bret Hart really started, like around 92. Shawn Michaels, a little bit after that. Sergeant freaking Slaughter. All right, here we go at their own 40. Hands it off at Baboye for a $5. Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter. Was the Ultimate Warrior in that one? Or was he already done by then? Did they already get rid of the Warrior by 1991? Jim the Anvil. Old School, 91. Neihart. Sergeant Slaughter is one of the worst wrestlers ever. Dumps it over the middle for about 6 or 7 yards on that one. White with the first down. Spins that ball. Our Warrior was just starting in 91? Why do I feel like he was late 80s too? Alright. The Tugboat turned heel. Chic Tugboat. Oh, it was a Warrior and Savage. Runs it through the middle. Big run. About 15 yards there by the bell. Bang. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. The Tugboat. You drove by Ottawa Stadium. Very small, 24,000 seats. Not too bad. Not too bad. Nice little stadium. 21st down to the Redblacks. 7 for the Bombers. At the 44-yard line, hands it off. Finding some room. Bell again for 12. Bang! Another first down. Bombers defense. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Man, the Redblacks are cheering in the stands. They're going nuts. What is happening to the Bombers today? The brutal Bombers today. This is ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. All right, at the 32. Hands it off through the middle. Adebaboye for 4. All right. Got hold of the 3, Bombers. Hold them to 3. Let's keep it 2 scores. And we got under 3.5 to play in the third. Looking for signs of life of the Bombers' offense. Boop, boop, boop. No signs of offense for the Bombers. Let's check out signs of the Bombers' defense. Boop, boop, boop. Nothing. They are flatlining. Throwing it up top. Makes the grab. Pimpleton to the 20. 15. Down to the 13-yard line. Pimpleton. Oh, baby. Bow. Oh, man. It's about to be boop, 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 boop. Disaster. Not looking good, Little. Not looking good. All right, here we go from the 12er. Hands it off. Bell stuffed. No gain. 2nd and 10. The ticket sales at the LA Coliseum for WrestleMania 7 didn't go so well. So they moved it to the LA Sports Arena. Pimple song. All right. Here we go. Motion. Takes the snap. Rushing about 8 guys. Bringing the blitz. Throws it up top. Hits his man Hardy. Into the end zone. Bang! Touchdown Hardy. The blitz does not work. 25-9. Redblacks blowing it up. Man, oh man. They brought the house And then the house dropped on them. 25-9, Hardy in the corner for the touchdown. 12-yard touchdown reception, a little 12-yard out to the goal line. Bang. Nichols was on the coverage, 5 yards away. And extra point makes it 26-9. Wow, wow, wow. And most of us, like 90% of us, picked the Bombers and the winless Redblacks, wiping the floor with the Bombers, slapping them around the field, up and down the field. Wow. This is... Nobody expect the Redblacks to just wipe the floor with the Bombers. Bombers have a very difficult schedule. Don't bet on them if you have half a brain. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to bet on the Redblacks, but yikes. What a mess. What a mess. The Octopi are unstoppable. The Ottawa Octopi. Six for 51 yards and a touchdown for the Hardy. Doing it the Hardy way. The Hardy boys. Get the table! Oh, wait, that's the Dudley boys. My bad. That's wrong boys. The Hardy boys go up to the top ropes and do some crazy stuff. The Dudley boys drop people through a table. Darn it, that would have been too good. Returning past the 30, Vavel 35, cuts back, taking down the 38. What up, Samuel? Out of winless. It's not over yet, but it's looking pretty good that we don't have any undefeated teams, and we're about to have no more winless teams. If you could pick a sporting event in history that you wanted to go to, where would that be? Throws it deep over the middle, drops it in there. First down, Dembski to the 47. Bang. Sporting events. I guess I'd want to go to a Super Bowl. I don't know where, though. The Super Bowl is somewhere. Where? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Maybe New Orleans. But that would probably get a little crazy up there. Throws it up top. It's Smith, the 40. Wilson gets to the 35. 12 yards and a first down. All right, the Bombers coming alive. Back-to-back first downs. The SummerSlam. I haven't watched wrestling in so long there, Michael. So long. The B-52s are grounded. It's true. But maybe a Super Bowl appearance in the next few years. And throwing it up top. Man, he's throwing it so high. But that one drops in there, taken down to the 15-yard line. All right, White with the reception. Another first down. So the offense coming together now from Winnipeg. But yeah, the Super Bowl, it's probably a 10 grand mission. 10 grand Super Bowl mission. So, yeah. We can wait on that a little bit longer until I have just a random 10 grand to go to the Super Bowl. Fanatics Festival, that's too expensive. I was going to do that last year. I thought about this year, but they charge way too much for their autographs. It's just so much extra out there. So I don't like the extreme charges It's not worth it. I'll go to these other ones. Like the one in Chicago, it's nowhere near the cost of Fanatics. Still expensive, but not like the Fanatics Fest. And then there's another one in Jersey. Like occasionally they'll do the shows in Jersey. That's where I used to go all the time. And got most of these footballs from the Jersey show. That I would drive about an hour and a half, 2 hours to that show and get a whole bunch of autographs. But yeah, way too much money in New York. Way too much money. Got to give the Bombers some defense, some credit. 2 red zone stops. And they still let up, 26. Otherwise, this would be even more of a blowout, Derek. You're right. You're doing a summer slamathon. Watching all the summer slams you have. It's got to be a lot. That sounds pretty intense there, Marvin. Pretty sweet. All right. So 3 quarters down, 1 to go, Fish. 1 to go. We are 11 subs away from 8,300. They're saying buckle up because it's far from over. Is it? Is it? We need the Bombers to get the touchdown here, get a stop, show some life. Maybe then I'll believe it. Summer Drinkathon. Ooh-ah. All right, they're at the 16-yard line, going right to left after switching sides. Mega wants to come back. And play action fake, throwing it down low, hits him at the 13, to the 10, jumps over player, falls down at the 3, tripped up to the 3, but there's a flag down as Daniels at the moment has it 1st and goal. We'll see what the Zebra has to say. All right, Zebra. Zebra number 31, what you got? Rick Rubin partnered with Comic-Con founders to launch Fanatics Fest. Yeah, it's they overcharged for the autographs. I mean, it was a lot of money for some of the autographs by me, and so it's just it's too much. It's like an extra 60 to 70% over where I see the same guys. The prices are 70% more. It's insane. Because I'm always checking the prices of autographs at these shows on Crave the Auto and then the TriStar. And I was going to do it over the summer last year. And I'm like, Fanatics Fest. And then I was like, what? What? Illegal procedure on the Bombers. Back them up. Illegal procedure, illegal block. Fail. So move them back. It is not 1st and goal. That is not a good one there, Marvin. I do not like that one. I would not want to see that one. The overrated Joe Namath. All right, they're backed up to the 36 on 1st and 30. Holy crap. The Bombers are going to bomb as they get it to the 32. 2nd and 28. That was Corcoran for the deuce. Neither offense did much. Yep. Then they brought in Johnny U, and that was not good. Not good. I only saw like bits and pieces of that. They didn't have the actual game out there. I'd love to watch that game from beginning to end, but I only saw like rolling to the outside, throwing it to the end zone, knocked away along the sideline, trying to get it to Dempsey, but good defense there, and incomplete. Well done. Cormier coming through. The Cormier. Cormier on the play. Boom. Well done. Well done, Cormier. Yeah, I'm a Colts fan. Yep. Bombers probably lost at this point, right? Most likely. And the field goal is good. So it's cut to a 2-touchdown game. So it's back down to 2 scores. It's 26-12. So there still is a chance with 13-17 on the clock. But yeah, those first few Super Bowls, there's not much out there to find on YouTube. But I'll probably do that very soon. Well, soon. I don't know about very soon. Where I want to go through and watch all the old Super Bowls and stream them. Almost at 75 likes. Yeah. Those 30-minute Super Bowl highlights on ESPN. Yeah, because I bought the Super Bowls, like Super Bowl 1 through 10. I bought that block with the DVDs, and it wasn't the Super Bowls. It was like talking about it and showing clips, and I'm like, this sucks. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the whole Super Bowl. But I think that there's some... You can find it out there on YouTube a little bit. If you do the right searching to find a compilation put together of the games. I wanted to do it 2 years ago and then last year and maybe next year. But I want to build up a following first before I do that. Because I might not have much of a crowd to watch the Super Bowls with me. Because I only remember the Super Bowls from like 1990 and on. So I want to go watch everything before that. So, what is it? 67 to 90. So we have a lot of Super Bowls to watch. So I'm going to go and do the play-by-play and watch them for the first time. You know, I know who won the games, but I don't know and how it went and didn't see who scored. Like, I think that'll be cool. That'll be a fun watch to do. And the good times for that would be February and March, where I can do them at night, like a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. We could do a couple of Super Bowls, because it cuts out all the commercials, too. There's no commercials. So that saves a lot of time. You can get a Super Bowl done in an hour and 45 minutes or 2 hours. So you figure it's a 2-hour stream. Runs it ahead by Bell from the 40 to the 44 as the Redblacks going from left to right. So you figure 2 hours a stream. And if I do 2 a night, 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday, in the off season, you can do 6 a weekend. Almost at 70 likes. Let's go. 3468. Like number 68. Let's go. And looking, rolling to the outside. Mayer only gets about 3. He's 2 yards short of a first down. And there's a flag. So maybe it's a holding or a possible hands to the face. What are my thoughts on the Chiefs this year? I have a show coming out August 31st. I will let you know then. But I like the running back situation with Walker. That could be a nice little piece that the Chiefs need. And as long as Rice stays healthy or away from the law, he is an amazing wide receiver. So the offense could be back into full gear with Patty Mahomes. And it depends on when he comes back too. I gotta look up his injury status and how ready he's going to be for the beginning of the year. Because they have a tough schedule. I think they play the Broncos week 1 and the Colts week 2. So if they don't have Mahomes, they could start out 0-2. But we'll see his injury later on. Oh, little helicopter, and bang! And gets about 6 yards. Eberhardt flying around like John Elway in that 98 Super Bowl. Man, oh man. But it'll be 3rd down for the Redblacks. So the Bombers forcing a punt. The World Championship, yes, that's right, has a different name for Super Bowl 1. It didn't get its name until after the World Championship game or whatever it was called. I think it was after Super Bowl one. And the return from Vavel to 30, 35, 40. Go! Gets to 46. I thought he was going to break free and take it into Red Black territory. Bam. But welcome in, mister. Glad to have you. The first 3 Super Bowls was between the AFL and NFL. Did they name it the Super Bowl after Super Bowl 3 or after 1969? Did it start in 1970? Or were they calling it the Super Bowl for the Colts Jets Super Bowl 3, and that's when it got its name for the Super Bowl 3? And throws it up top, hits his man at the 46, fighting his way to the 41. Here comes the Bombers. Here they come. That's White on the reception, White on the first down. Bow. Yeah, Messi was a mess. He was too emotional after the loss. The first Super Bowl, okay. It was the 1969 Super Bowl. Got it. Got it. You have an original World Championship ticket. You had 2 and you gave one away. What? You gave one away to who? Yeah, the merger in 69. Yep. And hands it off through the middle for 4. Not much there by Oliveira, but gets 4. 2nd and 6. 10 minutes left in this game. 26-12. Bombers want touchdowns. Pretty much need touchdowns. Hoo-ah. And here we go. Throws it over the middle. Bang! First down at the 30. Let's go. Dante to the Daniels. Yeah, he's a big boy, 87. Big boy. Big boy. Yeah, 69 was the only time the Jets won against my Colts. Terrible. It's been a long time there, Marvin. Long time. And they are the team right now with the longest playoff drought. I'm pretty sure. The Jets have the longest missed playoffs. I forget how many years, but they have the longest run of not making the playoffs. Throws it to the 11. Bang! First down again and wrapped on up. Who got that one? White again. All right. Closer and closer to the end zone. Here comes the Bombers. Namath's still doing those terrible commercials. You're right, Manson. Brock Purdy is better than Joe Namath. Bang. Raiders or the Chiefs versus the Packers. First down at the 11. The Colts do have a win, yeah. They do. They got 2. 72 against the Cowboys, and then the victory against the Bears in 2007. And runs it down to the 8. Takes it down to the 8. That was Chris Ike. Chris to the Ike. The Jets made a deal with the devil in 69. They'll never win again. All right, here we go. Halfway through the 4th quarter. Bombers got to get in the end zone. 2nd and 6. Takes the snap. Around. Gonna run for it. No, throws it open over the middle. Bang! Extends the play. Hits Dembski for a touchdown. Let's go. 26-18. 1-score game, people. 1-score game. Oh, baby. The comeback is pending. Yeah, Bears. What up, Carlos? Welcome on in. The Bears. The freaking Bears. And the extra point nails it. So 26-19. It's down to 7 with 7:15 on the clock. Anybody's got this. What up, Young Fu? You put money on you guys on the Redblacks? Did you put it on the money line? Did you get points? Did you get points? Let us know there, Young. Man, oh man. The Jets may never reach the playoffs again. I think the last time was around 2008, perhaps? Maybe earlier? 2008 would be 18 years. Is that the last time the Jets made the playoffs? The Redblacks are shockingly in the lead. Craziness. But the Bombers close gap, and they're only down by 7. Let me see. Last time the Jets made the playoffs. 2010. So 2010 season. Mark Sanchez led the team to 11-5. Wild card spot and defeated the Colts and the Patriots before losing to the Steelers in the championship game, which they went on to lose to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Freaking Sanchez took out Peyton Manning and then Tom Brady. That's insane. You need the Browns passing yards, and you need a quick turnover. Janelle, let me see. What does Brown have? Brown's got 219 and a touchdown. 219 through the air and a touchdown. NFL teams with the longest playoff droughts. The Jets, and then the Cardinals. Hold on. They're giving a total. The Steelers went 24 years, but currently. The Jets, and then the Falcons in 2017. So 15 seasons for the Jets, 8 seasons for the Falcons. Panthers. It's got the Broncos, but that's wrong because, yeah. Anyway. Dr. Delay in the building. What's going on, Delay? The Dolphins made a deal with the devil. Hands it up down low. Pimpleton trying to get to the outside and gets about 3 from the 50 to 53. But tell the greatest quarterback of all time to never actually be considered the greatest quarterback of all time. Who's that? The air quality is unhealthy in Indianapolis, 151 right now. Yikes. What up, Tuck the Puppy? It's all about the Benjamins. Yeah, make sure you guys go check out Dr. Delay. Subscribe to his channel for all your Pirates, Steelers, college football, NFL football, and our football show. Pressure and sacked! About a 10-yard sack. There's a flag coming down. So Resna does little somersaults. Who that think they're going to beat them Saints? Everybody. Holding on Ottawa declined, and the Bombers will be getting the ball back. Wow. This fourth quarter is a totally different game. 6 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock, and the Bombers have a chance. What up, Zach? Welcome on in. You're about to trash the tickets. I guess you got the Bombers. Good luck there, Larry. Good luck. Sacking them. Yeah, the Bombers have a chance. There's plenty of time left. They're only down by 7. 7 likes to 80. Let's get it. And we are 11 subscribers away from 8,300. The Dr. Delay and Rhino Breakdown. The show will be starting at the end of August. Football, football, football. Non-stop. Neither the Texans, Jaguars, and the Lions have Super Bowl. Yep, and yep. Well, never went to a Super Bowl, right? None of those have been to a Super Bowl. And it goes out of bounds on the punt. What a terrible punt there by the Redblacks. What are they doing? What? All right. That might have been out of bounds in the air. There might have been a little flag. We'll see after a little commercial break. Yeah, so our show will be on Tuesday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern Time for the most part. Most Tuesday nights will be at 8 o'clock. We have to adjust it slightly depending on the Avalanche hockey games. Sometimes I'll have to cover the Avalanche, and then I'll redirect into the show later on in the evening, probably about 10 o'clock Eastern sometimes. So sometimes we got to push it a few hours, and worst case scenario, we push it to a Wednesday night every once in a while, but maybe that'll be once or twice. But otherwise, Tuesday nights, the Rhino and the Delay and Rhino Breakdown, talking lots and lots of football. You get $1,000 if the Bombers win, even in overtime. Good luck there, was that Andre? Good luck, Andre. Win that money. All right, we're 10 subscribers away. Thank you for the subs, people. 10 away. And Panda Bear. What up, Panda Bear? Going for the Bombers. This would be a sweet comeback. After getting dominated by the Redblacks for 3 quarters, to come back in the 4th quarter to win this game, that'd be impressive. What's going on, Sticky? Mr. Sticky in the building. Oh, the Browns haven't been to Super Bowl, but they won a bunch of championships in the days of Otto Graham and Jim Brown before the Super Bowls. So they got a lot of championships, but by the time they started the Super Bowl, the Browns were done and out and crushed and nobodies. Welcome in, Elwood. Give the ball to White. Trust. All right, we'll see. We'll see. All right, the Bombers have their own 42. So they move the ball forward after kicking it out of bounds. Great field position. Throw it in and almost intercepted by Brown. Oh, man. It was almost a Brown-to-Brown connection, and the Bombers did not want that. Yikes. Kind of hoping for overtime. All right, we'll see. I'd like to see overtime. That'd be epic. It's been a while since we had a CFL game in overtime. It's been a few weeks. Good luck there, Janelle. Good luck. You need the Bombers for 240? What, you need Brown to pass? And sacked back at the 30. Bow. Oh, baby. Crushed. Allen with the smashing. The first sack of the day for the Redblacks. Bow. All right, the Bombers got to punt it away and play some defense. Thanks for the subs. We are now 8 subs away from 8,300. Let's go, Rhino Nation. Going and growing. And the Bombers have to punt it away. Bang. 4.5 left on the clock. Backing them up to the 20. Pimbleton to the 30, 35. Still going, breaking the tackle to the 37. 37-yard line. The passing yards, that was not good by Drew Brown. Drew Brown's got 219. Let me refresh. Still says 219. It might be. Yeah, Brown still got 219. Who has the ball? The Redblacks just got the ball. Just a little punt return by Pimpleton. All right, so what's the to the 39? What in the world? Bad spotting there by the Raps. Hands it off through the middle. Bang! Gets about 10, maybe 11 on the run with the help of that offensive line there by Bell. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. What up, Theodore? No, the Bombers are down 26-19. They're down 26-19. We got another one. Bang. Appreciate that. You guys are the best around. All right, we got up to 150 people chilling in the chat. Thank you, Rhino Nation. And 25 on the vertical side. All right, 1st and 10 for the Redblacks at the 50. Shotgun, hands it off again. Gobbled up there. Bow. Nothing. 2nd and 10. The Blue Bombers brick wall on that one. And the Bombers calling the timeout with 3:25 left. Yeah, before the 3-minute warning, because we're almost at the 3-minute warning. Can't let up any points. If the Redblacks get a field goal, it's over, Rock. It's over. Super Bowl 16 was at the Silver Dome, as well as WrestleMania 3. Super Bowl 16, which one was that? Oh, was that 90? No, 80, 87? Was that Broncos Giants? Was that Broncos Giants? Here we go. 2nd and 10. Throwing it down low, and it only gets it for 2, but he drops it. What a smash. At least it wasn't a pick 6. Nice play there by Moxie as he crawls on the ground. All right, so 3rd and 10 with 3:21 on the clock, and the Bombers will have a drive to possibly tie this game up. Anita Ward, you can ring my bell, ring my bell. Yeah, I didn't remember who sang that song. Thanks to the subs. We got another one down to the final 7. Single digits to 8,300. We got this. We got this. How are we at the likes? We're not close to 100 yet. I don't know if we're gonna hit 100. It was the Bengals and Niners. 87. Super Bowl 16 was 1982. Yeah, so 82 was what? The Redskins and who the Redskins beat? That was a strike year, right? Redskins crushed the Super Bowl. Who did they crush? It wasn't Broncos, was it? Yeah, I didn't watch that Super Bowl. I was born in 82. What up, Daddy? Who's got the ball? The Bombers about to get the punt. The Redblacks are punting it away to the Bombers to possibly tie this game. The 1982 Super Bowl. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was Redskins. Oh, it's Dolphins Redskins when the Redskins won. It wasn't the Broncos. Dolphins Redskins. Okay. Yeah, that's before my time. That's another Super Bowl I need to watch. So Super Bowl 1 all the way to 1989. So we got to go 67 to 89. We got a lot of Super Bowls to cover. 16 likes from 100. Let's go. All right, let me end the poll. I'd like to see overtime there, Mr. Mango. Punts it away. Foop, returning from the 17. Right up to the 25, 31-yard line. All right, let me end the polls in the chat, people. You guys think that the Bombers going to turn it around? That is not looking good. But we'll see. One drive to rule them all. What's everybody waiting for? The NFL. College football is right behind that. Okay. But I think that the Bombers can tie this up. I think they can do it. We'll see. Marcus Allen ran wild. And looking, throws it up top and knocked away, incomplete. Wants a flag. White doesn't get it. Nothing. Marcus Allen ran wild in that Niners Bengals Super Bowl. Was it 2 Super Bowls with Niners Bengals? No, it was just one. Was that the 2016 game? Why do I feel like that was later on? Could have been. Was that Boomer Esiason for the Bengals? They're challenging for pass interference. The Bombers. All right, we'll see. Oh, the Raiders over the Redskins. Raiders. Oh, Marcus Allen ran wild in 83. I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of the guy that just got to the Hall of Fame recently. The 1,000 rushing, 1,000 receiving. What the heck was that guy's name? Why was I thinking Marcus Allen on the Niners? They're calling pass interference! Wow! Unbelievable! Wow.
Say what?
1983. Cowboys Nation. Long ways from the 90s. Oh, there was 2 Super Bowls with the Niners and Bengals. That's what I thought. All right, so the Bombers have it at the 48-yard line. Here we go. Sets them in motion. Throws it up top to the... behind his receiver. Bad pass, trying to get it to Wilson. Awful. 2nd and 10. Roger Craig. That's what I was thinking. Roger Craig. Terrible pass by Drew Brown. Awful. Super Bowl 16 to 23. 16 was... That was what, Ken Anderson for the Bengals? Was he an NFL MVP that year or around that year? Throws it up top. It's his man at the 46, first down. Beautiful. Drops in into White. Who was talking about White before? He's coming through. Tim White coming through. The Bills, 4 straight Super Bowls. Niners beat the Dolphins. Yeah, that was Dan Marino's only Super Bowl appearance. Joe Montana for the dub. Yep, Montana over Marino. Bam. Brown throws it up top to the 30. Bang, another first down. Hits Niels to the 30 with 2:23 left. You prefer a Super Bowl. A Super Bowl during the Super Bowl. How about that one? The rematch is better than Super Bowl 16. Yeah, that first one, wasn't it a big beatdown? What Super Bowl was 55-10? I always mess that up. But somebody got blasted 55-10, and I always forget which one it is. And dumps it up top to Wilson for a gain of 6. Wilson swinging around to try to draw the penalty on the defender. Come on now. Don't be a bozo. Don't be a bozo. Yeah, the 85 Bears crushed the Pats. I don't remember that score. But I'm pretty sure there was a Super Bowl 55-10. I don't remember which one that was, though. All right, so the Bombers have the 25-yard line. Here we go, under 2 minutes to play. Oh, baby. And they just repeat what I do. And slings over the middle. First down, Kneeled. Kneeled to the 12er. Oh, baby. Bombers have a chance. Thanks to the sub, people. We are 6 subs away. Let's get it. Denver got crushed 55-10. Or was that Niners, Broncos, the 55-10? Elway's first Super Bowl. He brought a cast of characters to the Super Bowl. I feel like John Elway is like the equivalent to LeBron James in basketball. Throws it up, down low, and gets to the 6 for about 6 there by White with about 23 left. I feel like LeBron and Elway, they go to a whole bunch of Super Bowls. Well, John Elway was 2 for 5. You know, really good player. Never the best player in the league, but a really good player for a long time. And here we go. Throws it to the end zone. He makes the grab, and he's short of the end zone. It's a first down. So Wilson coming through at the 1. But that actually works out well for the Bombers because there's 1:03 left, and it's going to use more time off the clock so the Redblacks don't get a chance to get some points. And they're reviewing it. You locked in the plus 9.5. Win that money, TC. Win that money, TC. Let's go. Good job. The Saints won the Super Bowl. Stop it. They outcoached the Colts big time. Sean Payton destroyed Jim Caldwell. Destroyed him. Overtime incoming, Janelle. This might be a touchdown. It's a catch that's short of the goal line, but it depends on when you say he has possession. Yeah, they won back-to-back Super Bowls with the help of Terrell Davis. Welcome in, Alec. Welcome in. Whoops, wrong one. Thank you. Let's see. It's at the goal line. Hits him. He doesn't have control yet. Till now. I'm going to say that's short. Like, by the time it hits him at the goal line, but he doesn't have possession till I think the ball is just short of the goal line. I think the refs had it right at first. The guy on this side was able to see it, barely, but I think he made the right call, and I don't think they should change it. And I think it should be 1st and goal at the 1. Because he gained possession. The ball moves, and then he has it short of the goal line. That's my take. Ottawa, you want Ottawa to win? They're overturning and saying a touchdown. All right. There it is. Touchdown for Wilson. Let's go. They didn't listen to me. So touchdown Bombers. 26-25. Extra point will tie this game. But remember the Argonauts. Castillo, snap, hold, kick. Bangs it through, and we got a tie game at 26. Oh, the Redskins trashed Denver 42-10 and 88. Wow. A lot of beatdowns. And the Giants beat down the Broncos as well. That was 39-20, I think that one was. So the 3 Super Bowls that John Elway went to got smashed. And then he beat the Packers and the Falcons in 98-99. The Blue Bombers there, Chris. They tied the game. Ottawa's got a chance to win it in regulation, though. Welcome in Caldwell on the vertical side as well. Yeah. Let's go. How close are we to 100 likes? And we're 5 subs away from 8,300. Nice. 39 to 20. Yep. Roger. Who am I cheering for? I'm not cheering for either one. I'm a Stampeders fan, sad to say. I just want to see a good game, and we actually got one here in the fourth quarter. Amazing comeback by the Bombers. Maybe get a little overtime. All right, let's see who you guys want. 1 for the Bombers. Redblacks 2. Overtime 3. And Pimbleton returns it to the 26 and smash down. Let's see the 1s, 2s, and 3s. The Doug Williams win, that was what, 82, right? No. Yeah, it was 82. Because the other one was Mark Rippon in 90, 91? Or maybe it wasn't. I don't remember. Don't remember all these Redskins quarterbacks. Elway got pasted thrice. Indeed he did. Welcome in 13 on the vertical front. Yo. Don't go over the Redblacks. A bunch of people want the overtime. Jude with the Redblacks. You took Ottawa plus 3, says 40 below. All right. 59 seconds left to go before overtime. We got another one. Joe Theismann. Joe Theismann's 82. Doug Williams must be 87. And then Mark Rippon was the 91 or 92 Super Bowl. Thank you there, Marvin. Keep forgetting Theismann. Theismann's way before my time. 4 subs away. Let's go. You're from Aspen, Colorado. I'm just south of Denver. There, Gerald. South of Denver, Colorado. Awesome stuff. How is Aspen? Aspen. A little place called Aspen. Where the beer flows like wine. All right. We'll go to Aspen. Aspen it is. You're not fooling with me, are you? And dumps it up top for a gain of 1, maybe 2. The Bombers on the defense. Yeah. Throw an interception. I think they're playing it safe. It looks like they're playing it safe. Murray going with the Redblacks. The Super Bowl played in 88. 87 season, 88. Yep, I don't have those exact years. It's always like from the season start to the Super Bowl in the next year. What up, Monet? Monet. Throw the deep up top. Almost intercepted on the sideline. Incomplete. With 29 seconds left. He was coming to Lewis up top. Can't get it. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Pick 6 would be epic. Not this time. Well, if the Bombers throw a pick 6. Should have called themselves the Warriors. The Washington Warriors. That's a decent name. I'm not a fan. I hated the Washington football team. Washington Commanders are okay. The Warriors would have been a good one. It's not a bad name. What up, Price? Welcome in. Welcome back. All right. Redblacks punting away from the 20. Boom. 25 seconds on the clock. Backing them up to the 16. Right to left past the 20. And clobbered down to the 23. Nowhere to go. 19 seconds on the clock. Take it down to halftime. Thank you. 2 subs away from the goal of the day. 8,300. That would be sweet. We need 2 more, people. 2 more subscribers to reach our goal. And we're at 2,500 views thanks to this being a game. And we got 175 people chilling in the chats. You guys are great. Let's go. We'll be covering all the games next weekend too. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. CFL action. The most football on YouTube right here. Throws it up top and bobbles it and completes. It would have been no gain anyway. But no catch here by Oliveira. 2nd and 10. The Warriors from Coney Island. Oh, we need 6 likes and 2 subs. So close. Didn't Theismann play in Toronto? He also did play in the CFL. He might have been an Argonaut. I've only been following the CFL the last 4 years. So I don't know what team he was on, but I remember, now that you mention it, there was a few players, and Theismann a short time in the CFL, but I don't know where. Runs it through the middle, and nothing. So it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Bombers with 8 seconds on the clock. Monette. Monet. What up, Monette? CFL Crazy Football League, indeed. The Price subbed it up. Thank you. And thanks for being a monthly member. You must have been gifted a subscription, unless you signed up. I didn't see you sign up. But shout out to you. Thank you. And 00's on the clock, and we are heading to overtime. Let's go. The game goes on. Oh, baby. All right. So they will get, they'll get the ball to 35. We'll find out who gets to the 35. And they got to try to score as many points as possible. Then they have to match it. So 2 possessions each, well, up to 2 possessions each before they go for 2-point conversions. I think it's best of 5, or it's after 3, then it's just 1-1. But we'll see if they get to that point. They have it at the 35-yard line. We'll see who gets the ball first with a coin toss. Extra football, extra fun. 3 years with the Argos. All right. 3 years with the Argos. Another CFL quarterback with success in the NFL. Flutie, Moon, and Theismann. And then Jeff Garcia as well. Not as much success as the other 3. But man, oh man, Jeff Garcia with the Niners did pretty well. Had a decent career for San Francisco. The last train to Aspen. You wish the NFL would change the overtime rule? You don't like it? Put it on the table. Thanks to the subs, people. We hit 8,300. And beyond, we're at 8,304. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Maximum of 2 mini games from the 35. After a touchdown, the team must go for 2, which makes it tougher to match it. If it's still tied after the minigames, alternating 2-point conversions until there's a winner. Oh, I thought they had to go 3, but I guess not. It's just alternating 2-pointers until there's a winner. All right. I think I must be thinking of the UFL on that one. What's my prediction on the game? Pain. The Redblacks stay winless and go 0-6. All right, so the Redblacks start with the ball at the 35, going right to left. Here we go. 8,300, that's right. Throws it up top, hits his man, and gets about 9.5. I think they're giving it to him. I think they're giving him the 10. Lewis on the reception. Bow. Thanks to the Jewels there. What is it? Rishi? Thank you for the Jewels. Every time we get a donation, you'll hear this sound effect. Thank you. Awesome stuff. He was an Argo. That's right, Riley. Correctamundo. All right, so it's 1st and 10 of the 25 for Ottawa. What a comeback, Zach. They brought it on back, baby. Throwing it down low, hits him at the 21, turns the corner, push out of bounds close to a 10. Again, White on the play. Keelan White. Both team has a White. No overtime in preseason? Yeah, that is for sure. And we got 100 likes. Go CFL fans, go. 26-26 game. So they gave him the first down. Back-to-back first downs. And we actually have people watching on the purple side. We got 8 people on the purple side, so they're showing up for overtime. All right, from the 15, here we go. Dumps it off over the middle to the 10 for a gain of 5. A fiver. White again. 1971 through 1973, Theismann on the Argonauts a long time ago. Back when, it was kind of worth it to be in the CFL. Now all the money's in the NFL. Bob is back. Where have you been, Bob? The Redblacks have the ball there, Daddy. Daddy. Pressure. Rolling out to the right. Cuts back the other way. Russell Wilson and dumps it. Incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Redblacks. And they'll have to kick a field goal. The Redblacks are kicking a field goal there, Yale. Doug Flutie and Warren Moon, CFL legends. Do I cover the NFL? Oh, yeah. I cover all the Colts games, all the primetime games, overseas games. And then the best game after the Colts game on Sunday afternoons. And snap, hold, kick. And the field goes inside that right upright. So it's 29-26. Walden with another field goal for the Redblacks. Yes, lots and lots of NFL. And then I cover 37 to 40 college football games too. Dr. Pepper smoked sausage for dinner tonight. That's interesting, Rob. Who was the Vikings quarterbacks? Warren Moon played the Vikings. I mean, what do you want me to name all the quarterbacks? From Randall Cunningham to Dante Culpepper, Kirk Cousins. Who else? J.J. McCarthy. Bunch of other bums. Hands it off through the middle. The Bombers are there for 15-20. And all the way to the 15-yard line. 20-yard run for Oliveira. Oh, baby. Here we go. Going to be a fun year. Yeah, fun times. I just don't cover the early games on Thanksgiving and the early games on Christmas Eve. But I'll cover the night games on Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve. But during the day, spend it with the family. Hands it off through the middle. Only gets 2. Utah, give me 2. So 2nd and 8. Let's get that touchdown. Welcome back in, Cooley. Joe Kapp played in the NFL and CFL. Joe Kapp is a Vikings quarterback. Ah, okay. All right, yeah, that was before my time as well. Don't know much or anything about Joe Kapp. No cap on that one. The Flutie magic with the Bills was very cool. I'm trying to find a cheap Doug Flutie jersey out there, but I can't find a good one. There's not many of them out there. And throws up his back foot back of the end zone. Jump ball. Almost intercepted for the game. Incomplete. Oh, so close to ending it right there. Scary pass by Drew Brown. And now the Bombers going to try to tie it up with a field goal. Sub it up. Thank you. Ricky, appreciate that. Joe Kapp. Yep, I wouldn't have got that. Did not get that. Did not know what you were talking about. He played for the CFL, the BC Lions. Yeah, before my time. I basically started watching the NFL around, I remember bits and pieces, 91, 92, 93, but 94 was the beginning of NFL for me. Snap, hold, kick! Ties it up 29 apiece because of Marshall Faulk and the Colts. So 94 was the beginning of the NFL for me, pretty much. I only remember little things before that. Boom, boom, boom. The Fruity Flakes back in the day. Joe Cap was in The Longest Yard as well. The Burt Reynolds Longest Yard back in the day. That's cool. I don't remember that movie much. My mom loved that movie. As a kid, I remember her watching that a bunch. In the, I guess the late 80s or mid 80s. The Fruity Flakes. The overtime killed under 55.5. Yeah. Yep, we're at 58 now. That hurts. I thought it was going to be a for sure under, Jude. But there goes that. What up, Two Gun? Welcome in on the vertical side. Glad to have you. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe button before you run away. We are still in overtime. 29-29. And the Redblacks now have the ball. Thank you for the jewels there. Delay. Oh, I just saw it now. Press the F button. Roll to the outside. Oh, sorry. The Bombers with the ball. And hits his man to the 17. So Dembski on the reception. Yes, so sorry. So they went Redblacks, then Bombers. Now it goes Bombers and Redblacks. My bad. My bad. The Wimbledon movie's on Wednesday night. I need to watch that, Sandlot. I think it's on Prime, too. But I have to watch it. I've never seen that. I do love me some Mary Jane. What's her name? Kirsten Dunst. Throws it up top. Almost intercepted. He dropped it again. Brown with the drop. Oh, man. Oh, Joe Cap was head coach at Cal as well. You guys give me a whole bunch of information that I did not have on Joe Cap. Rocket Ishmael. I remember getting his rookie card. The classic rookie cards on the Raiders. Rahib. Was it Rahib Rocket Ishmael? Back in, I think it was 93. The 93 season with Drew Bledsoe. But he was in the CFL. That guy had some blazing speed. Ty Detmer in the 90s. Throws him in the middle. Bang! To the 6. Oh, and that's a first down for the Bombers. Oh, baby. Neal coming through. First down, Winnipeg. Watch out. Redblacks going to choke. It seems like it. If the Bombers get this touchdown, it might be over. It might be over. Thanks to the sub. We're at 8304 on the sub front. You guys are the best. The Rhino Nation coming through. It was a slow first half for us. But you guys have been dynamite in the fourth quarter and overtime. Let's go, Leslie. Argos. All right, so first and goal at the 5 for the Bombers. Rahib. Hands it off and gobbled up a red black brick wall. I could speak. I could talk. I know what I'm doing. Don't judge me. Kajana Carter. 1994. I still have some of his rookie cards. Kajana Carter. Was he Penn State? Penn State and was a bust for the Bengals. Back in the day, I remember getting his cards a bunch. Was he Penn State? Might not have been Penn State. Unless it was Michigan. Throws it back of the end zone. He drops it. Diving. That one hits the ground. Almost intercepted, but doesn't have it. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure that one hits the ground. And it'll be third and go for the Bombers, and they're going to have to kick a field goal. Coach Holtz, Notre Dame. When's my college football stream coming out? I don't know. Are they reviewing the play to see if it was an interception? My first college stream is Saturday, August 29th. Memphis versus UNLV. Oh, wait a second. Ooh, both his hands might have been underneath that ball. That is close from that view. When it bobbles, it doesn't touch. But initially, the stance is still saying incomplete. Oh, baby. John Candy, Wayne Gretzky, Bruce McNeil. And the field goal is up and good. 32-29. And we're almost at 110 likes. Let's go. Steve Young winning a Super Bowl in the mid-90s. Yeah, they took down the Chargers. Crushed Stan Humphries and the Chargers. It was Penn State. And Kerry Collins. That's right, another pick that was not good. I mean, he did go to a Super Bowl and almost took the Panthers to a Super Bowl, but that was not the best of picks. All right. At the 35-yard line, the Redblacks. Here we go, left to right. He's got plenty of time to pass. Dumps it off, and nowhere to go. Only gets 2. Do the Bombers get another possession after this? Well, the Redblacks have to tie it. They have to get a field goal to tie, or a touchdown wins it for the Redblacks. I do not know the Super Bowl story there, John. No. But if they tie it up, and then they go back and forth with 2-point conversions, if the Redblacks get a field goal here. Let's go, 32, going deep to the end zone! And broken up! Oh, he almost had it! It was in his hands, and then chopped away! Home with the breakup, saving the game! Unbelievable!
Say what?
That is awesome. That was a touchdown. Knocked it out of his hands. No touchdown for you. So close. White almost had it. Almost had it. Winnipeg's got this. It was almost over there, Dom. So close. Go Memphis. You'll be here for that, Ricky. Appreciate that. And the field goal is good. 32-32. This is the game that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. All right, so it's 2-point conversion after 2-point conversion till we get a winner, people. Coming down to the wire, Jim Druckenmiller, one of the worst busts for the Niners ever. Yeah, that was not pretty. Not pretty. What up, McMahon? Welcome in, McMahon. McMahon showing up. Well, let me check the green side. There you are on the green side. My bad. Two points till there's a winner. Yeah, we got 9 people chilling on the green side right now. That's awesome. Highest we had in a while on the purple side because we don't get many people over there. But it's nice to see a few people chilling on the green side. Oh, and it's James over there. Watch on the purple side. You're working on your own stream. My buddy James. My buddy James chilling on the purple side. He's been streaming wrestling. He's been playing a wrestling game, Wrestling Enterprise, on the purple side. If anybody's interested in that. His channel name is It's James Legend. It's James Legend. He's a big wrestling fan. Who we got winning? I'm going to say it's the Bombers, but the Redblacks start out with the ball. Here we go at the 3. Left to right, shotgun. Mayer, backpedaling, lobs it up! Diving! That dropped in there? How did that drop in there to Lewis? Are you kidding me? No way! Double cover, thought it was going to be intercepted, knocked away, couple flailing Bombers, and Lewis makes the grab and saves the day for the Redblacks. How the... It's just a corner route. He's well covered. He dives for it and makes the grab. No way. No way. They needed a miracle and they got one. Eugene Lewis coming through. You're saying he dropped it? I didn't see. How the heck did he catch it? Bombers at the 3. They need this to extend it. Blitzing, slings it, hits it over the middle, gets it. It goes on. Wilson with the grab. Oh, baby. 34-34. Steve Young had a long contract. What up, Nicholas? Welcome, welcome, welcome. The +3 looking strong right now. If you got +3, you won. Because they're 2-point conversions. So, big win there. 40 below. This is insane, Turkey. Your family's at the game there, Casey? That's pretty sweet. Pretty awesome. This is a game and a half if you're there. If you're there watching this, amazing. What up, Emo? Are you getting emotional on the vertical side? This is insane. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button before you guys run away to help out my CFL algorithm. We got another 2 subs. Appreciate you guys. We got over 220 people chilling in here right now to catch the end of this game. We cover pretty much all the CFL games. This is your place to hang out if you guys like the CFL, which you do, because you're coming in here at the end. So, join us on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights this week. We got all the games next weekend. Holy cow. Nashed. You just absolutely need to drop 100K in the final game. Who will win? Drop that money there, Dr. Delay. Put it on the Bombers. Always bet on the Bombers. Passenger 57 style. All right, the Bombers at the 3. Here we go. They go first this time. Throws in the middle. Easy peasy. Bang. Gets the twofer. Unbelievable. Nice and easy. Cobb. He hasn't had any all day, but he gets a 2-pointer. All right, Cobb. Bombers up by 2. Bombers up by a twofer. All right, Redblacks got to get it to get some more action. Otherwise, it's 36-34 Winnipeg. Holy crap. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is it? Can't wait to see the game on YouTube later. All right, here we go. This is bonkers. Off the rails, people. Shotgun. Takes the snap. Got to get it. Throws over the middle. Contested. Knocked away. Bombers win. Bombers win. Bombers win it. OT style. 36-34. They come back to tie the game, force overtime, and win in epic fashion. In the 2-point conversions, Drew Brown has done it. Bombers freaking win. Wow. The Redblacks do what the Redblacks do and drop to 0-6 on the season. And the Bombers up to 4-2. Wow. Man, oh man, college overtime is the superior overtime. Take notes, NFL, take notes. Bang, what a game. What a way to end the CFL weekend. Man. You just want 250? Good stuff, that price. Win that money. Easy money for Tim as well. Cash out 40 below. I guess everybody won. I guess everybody had the Bombers, or they took the points with the Redblacks and getting that dub. Hopefully you didn't take the under, though. I thought it was going to be under. The Bombers for the win. Incomplete. Brutal. Thank you, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it there, Andre and everybody. Tough loss for Ottawa. 0-6. They dropped to 0-6. There, Delay. Whoo-wee. Close call there, Troy. Wow, the Bombers came back for the win. They were getting smashed all day. Smashed. Yeah, Drew Brown, they're talking to Brown saying, I didn't play well early on. No, you didn't. Nope. Let's see if there's anybody out there streaming that we can redirect to. You just won 10,000? What about dinner? That better be a good dinner. How do you sub? Yes. How do I sub? Whole bunch of nonsense. Who can we go and redirect to? We go to JJ. Let's go to JJ. I don't think we redirected to JJ in a while. Is he still going? He is. Oh, no, it's over. So, that game's over. Then let's try the Sin Bin. Let's see what's going on with Sin Bin. Alright. Let's go to the Sin Bin. He's covering some baseball, the Talons and the Bandits. So we'll redirect you to the Sin Bin. So stick around for the redirect, people. And we hit over 3,000 views on that one. Thank you. Alright. Let's send you guys to the Sin Bin for a Rhino redirect. Boop. And boop. Alright, people. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out. You guys are awesome. We'll be back Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get ready for some shorts the next few days. So make sure you watch those for me and hit that like button. That helps out the channel too. I'm trying to create some shorts. But thanks for the 2 last subs. Before we disappear, we are going to go and show love to the Sin Bin. Going there right now. Thanks a lot, Rhino Nation. See you Thursday.